In today's video, I will beat every Blox Fruits boss, but after every fight, my fruit will evolve into a higher rarity fruit. All right, though, of course, the first boss we're going to fight is the Gorilla King. So the first fruit that there is, everyone knows it and loves it, is the rocket fruit. But before I even go ahead and buy that or equip it or whatever, let's go quickly roll a fruit at the Blox Fruits. Gotcha. Because hopefully he'll give us a fruit that we don't actually have, and I, don't want to buy a permanent of, like the T-Rex fruit or something. That could definitely be pretty cool. So let's buy this. Come on now, give me something good, Blox. Zeolus, you got this, Zeolus. Come on now. Wow, that is absolutely awful. I'm so glad I did that. I'm not happy at all. All right, though, to make the challenge a little bit more interesting as well, I'm not allowed to use any of our stats, at least maxed out. We can only match our stats to that of the boss. So let me refund this. I feel like I'm refunding my stats every video, bruh. So the Gorilla King is level 25. That would mean that we basically have 75 levels that we can use. So I'll do like 25 defense, 25 Blox Fruit, 25 melee. We'll do something like that. And let's see, I definitely should have some rocket fruits. We do. We have 4 of them. Awesome. So let's just go ahead, nom nom, eat this rocket fruit up. And let's see, have I even leveled up this fruit before? I have not. I have literally never used this fruit before. So we're gonna have to try fighting our first boss here with a fruit we've never even used, guys. I really don't want to give away a permanent rocket, man, but let's try our best. Our first move here is a missile fist, and we just shoot it. Okay, 50 damage. That's it. Maybe I should have gone all stats into my Blox Fruits. I might have made a mistake, but luckily this is a projectile, which basically means we don't even need to get close to him because the Gorilla King does not have any ranged moves. We can kind of just stay on the high ground and we got a bit of an advantage. There's really not much he can do here, but we do have to be careful because if he gets close to us, he'll use that little ground pound move, and honestly, we might just die. And I would really like to not have that happen to me. Bruh, no way he just despawned on me. Was I doing that little bit of damage, bruh? He actually just respawned. Dude, he was actually so low too. So it looks like he might be on a bit of a timer if I'm not careful here. My damage is really so low. I think for the next couple of bosses, I'm gonna focus on getting our Blox Fruit stat up because this is not okay. All right, this time, please don't despawn, Gorilla King. Listen, I know I'm shooting you with missiles repeatedly just for no reason other than the sake of a challenge, but just don't despawn. I'm begging you. And there we go, Gorilla King down. And the next boss we're gonna be fighting is Bobby, who is level 55, which means we should get another 90 stats here. So what I'm gonna do is, honestly, I'm gonna put all of that into Blox Fruits. Yep, call me dumb, but that's what I'm gonna do. All right, though, let's go ahead and eat the chop fruit. Wait, nah, I want to see the chop fruit because that's his fruit, but we actually have to eat the spin fruit. And I have 3 spin fruits. It's actually less than I thought. I thought I had at least 4 of them. But anyways, let's go ahead and eat this up. Nom, 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 nom. And now we have spin. And as you can tell, I have not used this fruit either. Now, Bobby could be our first death here, surprisingly. I don't know what this fruit does. I've never seen someone use it before. Ooh, okay. So we have a little bit of a barrage move for our first move. Wait, that's actually pretty solid, bruh. Ooh, but we gotta be careful for those little sword slashes he shoots out. I almost forgot. Good thing I had some defense. Oh my gosh, he keeps shooting it like as I'm done using my move, bro. I gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful. Use this. All right, just gotta keep our distance. Yep, dodge that. I missed my Razor Wind. How did I miss Razor Wind? What is wrong with me? But oh, he just stood still. I guess he felt like not doing it anymore. Too bad. You're coming back into the battle, boy. All right, cool. He's on half HP. Let's just keep running around here like this. Should only need about 3 or 4 more Razor Winds to put him back in the dirt. Yeah, I pretty much learned his pattern pretty well. I think you're done now, buddy. And there we go. Bobby is done. Now, surprisingly, these early on fruits have been going pretty well for us, but this is only the second one. So obviously, as we continue throughout this, it's gonna get a lot harder. I'm not gonna lie. You would think the better our fruit gets, the easier this will get. But some of these, especially better fruits like the dragon fruit, they're really not that good at their first level. So I'm a little worried. But anyways, the next boss on our list is Saw, and Saw spawns like every 20 to 40 minutes, I'm pretty sure. And as you can tell, bro is not here. So I don't know what to do with this circumstance. All right, maybe if I say his name generously, he will summon himself. Saw, you shall spawn now. I don't think it worked. Okay, well, the saw might not have spawned, but a Blox Fruits definitely did. I said Blox Fruits, but a singular Blox Fruit has spawned. Let's see what it is. You know, I'm bored, so I may as well see what we could get. All right, so it's at Marine Fortress, and it should be behind. It should be behind here, right? Yep. Oh, it's a sand fruit. I don't really need this right now, but I'll need it eventually. Crazy how a fruit can spawn before saw. Where is saw? Should I just server hop? I feel like I've been in here for a while though. I don't want to leave and then he'll spawn in like a couple minutes anyways. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him. Finally, bro, he finally spawned. Jeez. Okay, so I have 15 minutes to beat him, so let's not mess this up. The next fruit that we do get though is the chop fruit, which is funny because I kind of wanted to use that against the guy with the chop fruit, but whatever. Let's just unstore this thing and let's eat it up. Nom nom. Or oh no, Chop's move is, dude, did you see that? This is not good. This is not good at all. Also, I just remembered I have stats to invest. Oh my goodness, this is, why didn't I do this beforehand? I have 135 stats. I'm putting, okay, I'm not gonna put all of that. I'm gonna put 100 into Blox Fruits and 35 into, I'm gonna do like 25 defense and then like 10 melee. I'm messing around too much. We have to beat this guy up. First of all, I do literally 0 damage right now. This might be the worst fruit to have right now. Yep. So here's the strategy. We're gonna use this fountain to our advantage because he can't get over it. So I'm gonna stand about here, tackle, he'll run up. Yep, use all of your abilities. That's fine. And we have to do this for pretty much the next, I guess, 14 minutes at this point. We are doing decent damage though, which is nice. Yep, keep using that move, buddy. Be my guest. Be my guest. I will cheese as much as I need to cheese. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this is good damage. This is solid damage. I gotta be really careful though, because if he tickles me with that saw move, I might die. Truly an impeccable strategy, bro. He can't get, uh-oh. He's adapted. Bro's adapted and he decided to use this shark move mid-air. That's actually a crazy way to get over that. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see that coming. So it looks like I have to make sure that I don't use tackle incorrectly, because if he goes through his saw move mid-air like that, he definitely could get over the fountain as we just saw. So let's try to not let that happen again. Oh, somehow he got over it again, but I love this move. It's actually hilarious. I keep pushing him over here. All right, now he's on low HP. He's in the reds. It took forever to get to fight this guy, and this is all you got for me, bro? You're not even gonna hit me once? Come on now. I won't even hide behind the fountain anymore. You got this. I believe in you. Come on now, Saw. You go. You got it. There he goes with his little saw move. How original. Okay, I keep missing tackle. I say how original when literally all I do is click Z and run away. Bro, I don't even need the fountain to beat you up. Come on now. You got this. Go. He's got another 2 tackles left in him. Let's make that 1. You got, okay, maybe now you got 2 actually. Let's see. Is this the final tackle we need? Ooh, chill out. All right, is this the final tackle? Nope. This next one is the final tackle though. And tackle. There we go, bruh. That's saw. Took a little long, but it's all right. We also got our second move, although we can't really use it, but dance. Let's see this one. Oh, it's a little barrage type of move. That would have been very helpful right there, but alas, we did not have it. So that's the truth of it. But the next boss is Yeti, so we gotta go all the way back to the ice island thingy. All right, so we're gonna have to somehow manage to beat the Yeti with just the spring fruit here. And again, this is another fruit I have never used before. I'm a little worried. We get another 30 stats here, and I think I'm gonna put it all into Blox Fruit because I'm a little bit worried again. Our first move here is knock. I should say our only move, because that's all we can use. And I guess we just shot our fist at him, I think. So actually, wait, we might have a projectile. We might. Oh, it doesn't go super far though, so we gotta be very careful, because similarly to Gorilla, when this guy uses his ability, he starts like having a tantrum on the floor, and basically once he starts doing that in my face, I'm basically dead. So I can't let him do that. I'm also like faster because I do have Ghoul V4, but I'm not using like Awakening or anything like that, obviously. But I feel like you guys probably noticed by now anyways, but I forgot to comment on it. I'm just gonna use the passive off of it because I'm too lazy to change my race. I'm not gonna use hockey or anything, so that's fine. Dude, why do I keep missing knock? Like, he stops aggroing on me because he thinks I give up. He's like, oh, I guess bro doesn't want to fight anymore. No, I'm still trying to box. I just keep missing like an idiot. Oh my gosh, now the snowman wants smoke too, bro. This is supposed to be a 1v1. Why is it a 2v1? He's on half HP. There we go. Get that tantrum out, little broski. It's all good. Now I can beat you up for a little bit without being worried of you using that. Watch this bait and switch. Watch this bait and switch. Oh. He's just not using it. He never uses the tantrum move when you want him to not use it, bruh. Like, look, I don't want him to use it now. How'd I know? How'd I know? But I bait and switched, bro. He thought he had me there, but it was all part of my strategy, bro. Make him think he could go for it. And that's the last knock. Cool, dude. I do not have to give away a permanent spring. Let's go. Let's check out spring snipe though. Okay, it's a little cooler, I guess. You have to go back to Pirate Village because even though we're not gonna fight Bobby again, we do need to fight the mob leader that is nearby. All right, we get another 30 stats, which I'm gonna probably, honestly, what I'm gonna do is 20 in Blox Fruits, and I'll do 10 in melee. Let's do something like that. We gotta fight the mob leader with the bomb. That's actually kind of hilarious that how it works out. Let's heat this up, and don't mind me while I grab this diamond chest next to you. And now let's beat you up with targeted. Oh, you could actually use this as a projectile. Another fruit I've never used before. This video is basically just gonna be me using a whole bunch of fruits I've never even touched before, dude. This fruit does seem quite good for farming, or not farming, but like fighting these guys, because you can aim the whole thing. Can I literally, like, how far does this go? I can aim it literally on the other side. Oh wait, it charges up. Oh snap, you can charge it up and make an ultra bomb. That did 500. Yeah, so it does more damage the more you charge it up. That's really cool. Yeah, stay down there, don't mind me, little broski. Let me just charge up the ultimate bomb of all time. I think this is as big as it could charge, and that, yeah, so 501. So it'll do like pretty much nearly double the damage if you charge it all the way. That's solid, dude. That's really solid. And there you go, 349, and got the mob leader out of there. Bomb was actually really good for farming bosses. All right, now next up we're gonna be fighting the vice admiral with the smoke fruit, which is funny because I'm pretty sure Smoker is the vice admiral, right? The guy that has this fruit. I might be wrong. He's something like that. Might be a Commodore, I don't know. And I actually have 10 master on this fruit. I don't even remember using it. We have smoke bomber for flight. Yo, it flies and does damage. Wait, this is OP. Wait, this is OP. There's nothing they can do. I already won. Vice Admiral had no chance. I didn't even need to invest the stats. Wait, this is surprisingly broken, bro. Like, you gotta like kind of aim it in a weird way, but yeah, there's nothing you can do. I'm not gonna try to fully abuse that though. Let's move around a little bit. Vice Admiral is kind of scary though. I died to him a lot usually. Oh, he actually hit us, but it did actually like 0 damage, and got him out of here. And we got another smoke move. Nice smoke blast. Wham. Before I forget though, let me invest the stats that I definitely did not invest. I'm just gonna put 30 into Blox Fruits. We're going back to the jungle for this next one because it's time to go ahead and fight Saber. And this guy is gonna give us 210 stats because of the level jump. So I'm gonna put about 150 into Blox Fruits and 30 into melee and defense. And we have to use our final common fruit in here. And I'm actually kind of worried because this is such a harsh place to fight. And we gotta fight Saber in here with just the spike fruit. Well, let's go eat up and let's try this, man. Another fruit I've never used before. Spike summon. Ooh. Okay, this could actually work pretty well. A lot of these fruits are surprisingly good for like early levels because if they have a projectile, you can do a lot of good stuff for a level 1. And you can kind of like charge it up and make like a super spike, but I don't think the damage changes, just the size of it. I want to see how like big this can get though. Oh, okay, so it can get fairly big. Oh, and if you charge it all the way, it does 600 damage. Okay, spike's actually kind of cool. I'm just gonna chill up here, try to yeah, because Saber can't walk through this. Yeah, I forgot. He literally can't walk through this door. So all I have to do is stand up here, move back and forth so I don't get hit by his projectile. I completely failed the objective. I already got hit by it, but whatever. Why did he heal up? Wait, what? He healed all the way back up. Why? Is it because I'm not in there? Oh my gosh, he's actually kind of cooking me. Do I actually have to go in there so he doesn't like reset, or do I have to just be close to him? Maybe I got too far. Because I think if you get too far, then they despawn. So maybe I just have to stay in front of this door and keep dodging and weaving, and he won't lower his HP. I hope. That's like my biggest fear right now. I'm getting really close to dying though. I gotta be super careful. Like if he hits me like 1 or 2 more times, I'm dead. All right, cool though. We dodged that one. Let's try not to keep getting hit by those. Okay, I keep getting hit. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm getting kind of destroyed right now. How much HP is he on? I need to know. I'm gonna check instinct. Okay, he hasn't healed up, which is good. He's about halfway there. We gotta really dodge and weave here. This is surprisingly a lot harder than I thought it would be after I saw the first move of Spike. I thought this would have been easy for some reason. It's definitely not. Oh my gosh, I'm one hit. I'm actually one hit. Is this actually how I'm gonna get my first death? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know you want to go for it. Ooh, get weaved, buddy. Get weaved. All right, we should be nearing the area where we can take another hit. Nice. Spike summon. This is surprisingly an intense battle. I mean, I can't even see bro right now, but whatever. I think he's a good one more spike summon away from death. Thank goodness I put 30 in my defense, or else I literally would have died. Like, I'd be dead right now without that 30 in defense. And wait, we might need to hit him one more time. He healed back to full. He healed back to full again? Dude, come on. I tried so hard to stay close to the door, bro. No shot. This time he's literally 2-hit again. Do not play any more games with me, Shanks beta version. I'm gonna get mad if you do. I'm gonna get mad if you heal up again. Don't do it. I know you want to do it. Don't do it. He's literally 1 hit. He's literally 1 hit. Please. All right, this should be it. Oh my gosh, that was so painful. You got another move though, Whirlwind. Man, that would have been great. Yeah, this would have been fantastic if it was 30 minutes ago. All right, though, now we're at the prison and we're gonna actually have 3 fruits in this one area, which is kind of crazy. And it all starts against this warden, which we have 60 stat points for. So I'm gonna put all 60 of these into Blox Fruits. This is gonna be our first uncommon fruit for the video, the flame fruit, aka the fruit that this game keeps giving me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what I did to constantly get flame fruits, but they love to give them to me. And luckily for me, I guess I leveled this fruit up. I don't remember ever using this fruit in my entire life. I did not know that's what that move did, but luckily we do have a whole bunch of moves right now, so we could actually do a little something. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. It actually feels really good having more than 1 move for once. Like, look at that. Ooh, we're throwing spirit bombs, bro. Wait, flame fruit's kind of insane. I think this is normal flame though. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, flame might have been the first fruit that I ever got. That might be what it was. Maybe that's why it can't let me go. It always pops up in like every one of my videos. All right, now let's end this with a flamed destroyer. All right, that was pretty easy. Now we get another 30 stats, which I'll put back into Blox Fruits again. And this time we got to use the falcon fruit, which I do remember training up because I was using it for a myth video a long time ago. So yeah, I have 2 moves on this, which is nice. Plumage as our Z. Wait, no, plumage is giving you the wings. Bro, I got 1 move. I'm so cooked. I'm so donezo. Wind burst. Luckily though, it has good knockback, and Warden, or Chief Warden I should say, doesn't have any skills. So as long as we just don't let him hit us, we're good. Dude, it's taking so long to beat this Chief Warden that the other Warden respawned, bro. That's not supposed to happen. There you go though. We beat him up. Another 30 stats, putting that in Blox Fruit. And our next fruit is the ice fruit, bro. Let's go. A fruit that I've actually awakened against like one of the big bosses of First Sea. Yeah, it's time, bruh. It's time. Now an awakened fruit might be kind of cheating, but you know, game is game. All right, game is game. Don't mind if I skate around. Yup, you're never landing a move on me, little broski. Facial surge. Oh, he actually landed a move on me. Absolute zero though. Yup. How does that absolute zero taste, little bro? And that cold storm. Oh, I love this fruit. It's just so fun to use. I just realized I still have the falcon wings for some reason, so I guess I'm gonna have those for like the rest of the First Sea or until I die. But come on, guys, me die? That'll never happen. It's gonna happen. I can smell it in the air. It's coming soon. All right, though, Swan was pretty easy. Again, we have awakened ice. I did not think that was gonna be difficult in the slightest. Like, alrighty, though, this is gonna be the biggest stat jump of the First Sea because we're gonna get 330 stats to fight the Magma Admiral. So I'm gonna put 220 in Blox Fruits, 50 in melee, and 60 in defense. I think my math is correct there, probably. Next up is Sand, though, which I don't think I've ever used on this account, so that's a little alarming. He does have a really strong projectile too, so we gotta be very careful in this fight. Yep, I only have 1 move, dude. No. All right, though, I'm just gonna play the run around and try not to get hit game. It's gonna be my favorite way to play, I guess. If I just run in circles, I literally don't think he'll ever hit us. Like, I'm not even making jokes. Like, I'm so fast because of my passive, so I don't think he'll ever hit us. And there we go. Easy as pie. A lot of these are just kind of run around, spam, bam. Easy peasy. Would have loved to have desert funeral earlier, but whatever. Okay, though, let's go underwater because it's time to fight the fish man lord. And we have the dark fruit for this one. Okay, that's a little different. Let's go eat up. I don't think I've actually, no, I have used this fruit before, like 2 years ago. Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it all the way to max level. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna help out a lot. I'm a little worried about Fishman Lord though. He is pretty strong. We have another 225 stats, and I'm just gonna put all of them in Blox Fruits. Yeah, I'm not playing any games anymore, bro. I need this. All right, no, so Z. Black rocks. Oh, it kind of darkened the world, it kind of looks like. So we just shoot some projectiles, kind of solid. Black spiral. Ooh, that's really good. Black hole, it like sucks them in and pushes them out. And then dark bomb, we shoot a little bomb at them. Okay, and it sucks them in. Okay, dark's crazy. Dark is actually nuts, bro. You don't even have a single chance. I feel bad for Fishman Lord. If only you were born at a higher level or a lower level so you could have fought me using chop. But alas, you're fighting me with a fruit that I'm proficient in. I'm too overpowered. You have, oh my health. Oh my goodness, I was yapping too much. I apologize. You are him, sir. My bad, sir. I did not mean to disrespect, sir. Bro, please do not. You don't want to do this, Fishman Lord. I promise you, you don't want to do this. It was just a little bit of, it was gamer talk, bro. Like, I didn't mean anything by it. It's all love. I need to stop using black hole like this. For some reason, I think it's a projectile that I can like shoot or something, but it's not. Dark bomb is the projectile. Let's shoot it at him though. Bro, please don't do this. Stay away from me. Stay away. No! Stay away, dude. Just the weapon connecting to me killed me. I deserve that. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking kind of heavy. No, because now, why did it spawn me all the way back here, bro? Ah, it's because the homestead is outside. That's so annoying. I have to waste another dark fruit. Okay, if I die again, though, I'm swimming back here. I'm not teleporting. It's not worth it. I gotta really be careful for his weapon. I knew that was gonna be a problem, too. I knew it was gonna be a problem. The second he hit me for the first time, I could smell the fear of death. This is a terrible idea, but I'm gonna get a little close, and then we're gonna use black hole. Dude, stop doing that. That hurts way too much. That actually hurts way too much, bro. I just gotta run, bro. These moves have a lot of charge up, so I gotta be very careful for when I use them. I have nothing but fear in my heart right now. When is he gonna use it? When is he gonna shoot his spear, bro? Pause. Bro, please. This is actually like a horror movie. What is he doing right now? Is he gonna use it or not? I think he just used it. I think he just used it. I might be wrong though. I think I heard it. I didn't see it though. Let's get him into black spiral. He's so weak, bruh. He's so weak. Ooh, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that was like a horror movie. So that's the first fruit on the list we're gonna be giving away on our Discord. So be sure to join the Discord in the description. I like to do some things here and there. Next up though, we have to go back to the Skylands to get to Whisper, but obviously a fruit just spawned, so maybe we could get something that could help make up for the fact I just had to give away a perm dark fruit. I'm gonna guess, you know what, look at this. Genius prediction right here. Coliseum. It was not even close. That's kind of looking like it's gonna be in prison. No, it might actually be in Skylands. It's on Volcano. What? I've never gotten a fruit on Volcano before, I don't think. And it's another flame fruit. What did I tell you about its cameo? It always pops up. I hate this fruit with a passion. I really do. He said, nah, I'm not gonna allow you to miss a slot of the flame fruit. You're getting me back. All right, the Whisper gives us another 225 stats. And honestly, I'm gonna put 100 in melee and 100 in defense and the rest in Blox Fruits. I'm gonna do something a little different this time because after getting one shot earlier, I don't feel so good anymore. Yeah, nah, I don't feel so great. I think this is the last uncommon fruit, the diamond fruit. So let's go eat this up. Does this fruit even have a move that attacks, bro? I've never seen a diamond fruit user in my life. Encrust? Bro, I hate this. Why do I look like this? All right though, beam and tackle. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Wow, a tackle, but I'm covered in diamonds, so it's cool now. Don't know why I'm hating so much. It's because I just lost Robux for the perm dark. That's what it is. I'm just in my hater arc right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm covered in diamonds. Why is this rocket doing so much damage to me? Bro, stop landing that. Why does that keep landing? Don't do it. Oh my goodness, bro. This is like a war zone right now. Stop shooting that rocket. Bro, they should have never given bro a rocket, bro. Calm yourself down. I actually don't even want to think how much damage he'd be doing to me right now if I didn't put 100 in my defense. We got to just hit those dodges and weaves, though. We got to play this very strategically, guys. Why are we playing with no strategy? Why am I bringing you down with me? I don't know, but yeah, you're still watching, so I'm bringing you down with me. He's on red. He probably has like 8 more rocket shots left in him, though, so I got to be real careful, bro. Like, look at him. He uses it every second. Bro can't breathe without shooting that rocket, bro. Like, put it down. Put it down, Whisper. You don't need it. And beam and tackle. Oh my gosh. How much is perm diamond anyways? 1,000 Robux? Okay, so every fruit after now is gonna be over 1,000 Robux. So yeah, I definitely did not want to give that away. Our next fruit is gonna be the light fruit though, and that's up against Anel himself. And I actually have perm light, so I'm just gonna equip it. And I have it fully awakened. Yeah, I mean, this is not gonna be easy because this is still Anel or the Thunder God, but hey, it's gonna be a lot better for us than pretty much any of the other fruits we've used in today's video. We do get another 225 stats though, so I'm gonna do, honestly, we're gonna put 200 in Blox Fruits. I feel like we're a little weak right now, and I'll put 25 in defense because melee doesn't even really matter right now. I'm just trying not to die. But our Z divine arrow, you can charge it up for like 3 shots and then you just shoot a lot. Hand of the Emperor is like a little beam that I use completely wrong. Light speed destroyer kind of does its own little thing. And how about you take the Wrath of God? Yeah, I'm fighting God with God powers. I know you're mad. I need to stop using Hand of the Emperor wrong though. I'll show you how it's like meant to be used. It's kind of like a laser beam that you can hold, but I'm kind of dumb and I keep using it wrong. Like, look, you can kind of hold it and you do a lot, but they can walk through it, so you have to use it from like a far distance. Yeah, this is a fight, bruh. This is the kind of fight I like. Yep, just a pure stomp with a really good fruit. There we go. Anel is out of here.
You may say, oh, Acer, that's cheating. You can't do that. That's awaken.
Listen, man, it is what it is, all right? Ooh, our next fruit is the rubber fruit, though. This is gonna be kind of cool. I actually really like the rubber fruit, so let's just eat up. And there's something I wanted to check, because a lot of people get mad at me because I keep using slingshot wrong. They say I have to hold it like a lot longer. Okay, so I held it for 4 times now, and then we hold it. Bro, nothing happened. Hold on. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I just shouldn't aim at something. No. Why does it not work? Why does it not shoot me far? Yeah, it's literally not shooting me far at all. Let's try it in gear 2 though. I mean, I really don't know how to use this move, and I never will. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and fight Cyborg. Take this cannon. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to get hit. He's got his little bullets too. That's fine though. Hit you with a smash into the barrage rush. Yes, sir. And then hit that cannon. We're gonna run away a little bit while our moves charge up. Oh man, I'm so cooked. Just kidding. I missed. Double just kidding. All right, we're halfway there. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate fighting Cyborg so much, bro. Luckily though, rubber is pretty good and I have leveled it up. So it's a lot better than it should be, than it could be, I should say. Okay, I'm literally just dead. I'm literally just dead. I'm not dead yet though. I'm not dead yet though. He's so weak. Please. No, let me not fall in the water. Just run around. Nothing's wrong with running. Don't forget what. Oh, one good smash or good rush and he's dead. Okay. No. Oh my goodness. Hit the barrage. Oh my gosh. That was so scary. All right, though, our next fruit is the barrier fruit. And this is actually like technically the last boss in the first sea. I'm going to see if I can fight Graybeard though, but we're going to have to fight him with a move. Again, I've never used this. Wait, do I actually have to get the key again? Can I not just go through here? Bro, I've beaten the game before. Why is it locked? Can I not fight Admiral? Admiral, let me in. Let's just click R and try to phase through the wall, maybe? Yeah, you thought you could hide for me. I can't hit him, can I? And he can hit me. All right, this is perfectly fair. Get me out. Get me. I no longer want to be here with the Ice Admiral. Get me out. Oh, snap. Graybeard is here. Where's my barrier fruit? I gotta eat it. I gotta eat the barrier fruit. He's so weak right now. He's actually so weak. All right, I hit him. That's automatically good enough. I just got one. I got one donkeronked. Oh my gosh, bro. Just one, bro. Nah. That didn't even like count towards anything. Like, My Biceto is still V1. It's not even better, but listen, I'm counting that as a win. I do not care. All right, though, now we're in the second sea, and it may or may not be another day, and I'm just pretending like this is all in one go. But anyways, since it's totally not in one go, let's roll a fruit because it's 100% not another day, and let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something really good, because I think this next fruit that we're going to be using is the ghost fruit. So can I get a ghost fruit? I got an ice fruit. Well, good thing is there's no good thing. I really don't need this. Oh, at least I can store it. I didn't even think I had enough space for it. All right, though, the first boss in the second sea we need to fight is Jeremy. I'm pretty sure Jeremy is the guy all the way on this side of the map. I could be wrong, but I'm like 95% sure. Okay, this is Jeremy, and I'm pretty sure I might be a little bit wrong, but I don't think we invested the stats from Ice Admiral because we couldn't fight him. But that should have been another 75 stats. So I'm gonna put all of that into Blox Fruits. I might be crazy though. I might have invested it earlier. If I did, oopsie. Let's see though. Next up is the ghost fruit, which I don't even know if I've used or not. So I think I actually don't think I've ever used this fruit before. Yeah, I haven't. Good thing is though, is if I die with this fruit, then I do get revived. So I got like 2 shots here to beat Jeremy. Wait, I just realized I'm not supposed to be fighting Jeremy. I'm supposed to be fighting Diamond. All right. Well, now that we're at the boss, we're actually supposed to be fighting. We do get 150 stats to fight Diamond, so I'm gonna put 100 in Blox Fruits and 25 into the other ones. And let's go ahead and fight Diamond. I think he has a fruit. I could be wrong though, but our only move right now is Shivering Possession for just a little bit of decent damage. I think it has a little burn effect afterwards. Yeah, so it hits them and then it hits them again after it connects. So it doesn't like an extra 200 damage. We should be able to. Okay, so he has a little dash. He doesn't have a fruit though. I think that's just from the sword he has. Yeah, and then he shoots a little projectile. I actually have no idea what sword he has. All right, though, he definitely has a lot of HP because he is not taking any types of damage. And he hit me once and just did half of my HP, dude. Are you serious? Okay, just dodge that and then hit you with the Shivering Possession and keep running. Literally, that's like the only strategy I can use against anybody, bruh. There is no aggression. You just gotta run around and hope you can win. Oh my goodness, I hit the tree by accident and he hit me. Okay, though, we're good with it. It's actually a little too easy how fast he can just destroy us. Like 2 hits and I'm gone. Okay, we're getting kind of low. That little teleport ground pound that he does is actually such a terrifying move. Dude, no way he hit me again, bro. I'm literally on 50 HP. 1 hit and I'm dead. I don't want to give away a perm ghost, bro. Please don't do this to me right now, Diamond. Why didn't I level up this fruit? Why did I had one job, level up the fruit. Please. Okay, run. He's super weak right now. Just hit the Shivering Possession and keep running, bro. Just don't let him hit us. Just don't let him hit us. All right, cool. He misses a little ground pound move. We only need to hit 1 more Shivering Possession and he's dead. As long as we don't get hit like 1 more time, we're good. Oh, I just dashed right into his slash. I'm actually so bad. Shivering Possession. He's still alive? Okay, he missed his ground pound though. And Shivering Possession. Wow, how did he even hit? How was he alive? Dude, look at his HP. Look at his HP, bro. It's not existent. I glitched. Wait, I forgot we're bro, I'm so stupid. I forgot Ghost. I forgot Ghost had the revive. I'm stuck in the air. I actually forgot that I had a second stage, bro. I'm so dumb. I got so scared for no reason. Bozo, get bodied. Did I just win by the skin of my teeth and technically should still give away a ghost fruit? Yes, but I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. Or should I? Okay, you know what? 5,000 likes in 24 hours. I'll give away a ghost fruit too, man. Whatever, bro. Okay, now let's go ahead and fight Jeremy. And luckily for us, this next fruit that we have to use, I actually own a perm of. And I've awakened it. So yeah, it's so over, bro. Okay, let me not say that because the last time I did, I died. But come on now, perm magma is so good. So good so good that I forgot to invest my stats. I'm stupid. Oh, that's what volcanic assault does. I actually forgot for a second. But yeah, magma is kind of spam, so I'm not actually super duper worried about Jeremy. Maybe I should be, but I'm not gonna lie at the moment, bro. I'm kind of not that scared of you, but I do have to remember that after this Jeremy gives me 850 stats, right? He's level 850. Yeah, he gives me Wait, no, he should give me 300 stats. Why do I have it as 850? I need to double check that. I actually think he should be giving me 300, not 850. All right, though, Jeremy is getting cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Jeremy just got destroyed. Okay, yeah, I had a typo. I almost gave myself 850 stats. Nah, I need 300. Okay, so I'm gonna do 150 in Blox Fruits and 75 in the others. All right, now we gotta go ahead and beat up Fajita, who gives us 225 stats. I'm not even bothering with the other things, bro. I'm putting 225 straight into Blox Fruits. And the next fruit is Quake. Ooh, I actually don't have Perm Quake, which is interesting. I don't even know if I have any Quake. Oh, I have three Quake fruits? Really? I thought I had like one. All right, though, let's go eat up. And let's start quaking. Why is my Quake? Does Quake only have 4 moves? I actually don't remember. I could have sworn. Am I crazy? I could have sworn Quake had 5 moves. See, Quake's about to come up though, so let's just drop that really quickly. Wait, why is there only 2? Okay, there are 4. I was about to say, like, I remember Quake. It has like 4 sides of the waves. All right, though, Fajita does have the gravity fruit, as you can see, so I gotta be really careful because he can, I don't know if he can one-shot us, but he can definitely do a lot of damage if we're not careful. Oh my goodness. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. A Perm Quake is gonna be really expensive. It is gonna be kind of hilarious if I give away a Perm Quake to that spatial shockwave, though. I think I'm just gonna start running. Yeah, no. I'm so weak right now. Let's hit you with that, though. Let's hit you with this Fatal Demolisher. I only need to hit like 1 more move. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I'm dead. Yep, I knew it. Oh my gosh, dude, Fajita is such a problem. Especially since I can't use Instinct, which I don't think I've even mentioned once yet. But yeah, I can't really use Instinct unless it's to check like the boss's HP. Now I gotta give away a Perm Quake, man. This is proven to be a very expensive video. Yeah, this is proven to be a very expensive video. I already have to give away 3 Perm Fruits in my Discord now. Oh my gosh. All right, though, now that I've been absolutely robbed, let's go fight Swan. Dude, I'm just giving away Roblox at this point. There's no way I'm beating this guy first try. All right, though, we get 225 stats here, so I'm gonna do 125 Blox Fruits and 50 in all the other ones. And or fruit for, oh no, this is actually bad. Or fruit for this is Buddha. Buddha is really good, but I can't use like melee styles or anything. Wait, why can't I go in here? Hello? Okay, there we go. Not mean to pop my V3, but let me just wait that out a second. All right, well, let's try our best, I guess. I don't really know what we're gonna be able to do against Don Swan with only Buddha abilities, but I am going to try my best. Does have 2 stages as well. All right, cool. We dodged that. We're gonna pick him up, dump him in the ground, miss Heavenly Impact like an actual idiot, but okay. Just from hitting a couple of those moves, we've already done half of his HP, but don't forget, he has 2 stages. So after this one, after we get him to 0, he's gonna come right back and do it all again, but way more difficult. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm literally already dead. Am I gonna have to give away a Perm Buddha? Yeah, I saw that coming. Yep. I didn't even have a chance, dude. Oh my gosh. Wait, how many Robux is Buddha anyways? Isn't Buddha like 2,000? How many Robux is Buddha, bro? 1650? This is already like 5,000 Robux worth of perms, dude. Oh no. Yep, and he completely healed back up to full. This is going to be awful. Actual worst person to fight with Buddha. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to play this a little bit safer, I think, because it looks like in order for me to really do anything, I'm gonna have to wait out his moves like that, and then I can start going for like some mini attacks here and there. I think I was playing a little too impatiently. I say as I do something very impatient yet again. Hit that Twilight of the Gods though. Okay, good 4,600 damage. Wait, there we go. Now that he's used that move, we can start spamming a little bit. So pick you up. Dude, already? No shot, man. He literally used his move like 2 times in a row. I think it's because he entered his 2nd stage right after he used the move though. Oh my gosh. Round 3, Don Swan. Can I beat him in the 3rd try? Probably not. Probably not. I might just start allowing Instinct. I'm thinking about allowing Instinct, but I'm a man. I can see this through. No Instinct, no aura, nothing. I don't need any of those. Come on, just use the move, bro. Just use it. Yup, there we go. Caught you like a mouse in a trap. Dude, how is he do? It's because when he enters his second stage, he just automatically hits me, dude. This is so painful, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, he's entered his second stage. The first time in a while that he's entered his second stage, it has not immediately killed me. I do really good damage against him. The thing is that if he literally tickles me, I disintegrate. I think the strategy will be pretty much the same though. Just wait for him to use his move. Come on, just use it. I know you love spamming the move, bro. Okay, now he just doesn't want to use it for some reason. I don't like these people, bro. All right, we got him on half. He got knocked across the side of the area, which is good. Can I light up? Oh, I can light up annihilation from all the way there. That's good information. That's good information. All right, pick him up. Drop him in the ground, dash away. How? Look at, bro, I hit him and he literally is just like, nah, bro. Now I'm hitting you. Don't do that. Oh, please, Don Swan. I didn't. No, please. Please. He's actually so weak right now, bro. He's so weak. He healed? Why? Why did bro heal? What? There's no way. This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. It can't be real, man. This can't be real. Why did I do this challenge? Also, I know I mentioned it earlier, but I'm not giving away 35 permanent Buddhas because he's bodying me right now. It's only one fruit per like that death with the fruit. So that's it. That's it. Just one perm Buddha. Don't think this is gonna be an infinite perm Buddha hack because it's looking like it would be if that wasn't the rule. No instinct, no hockey, just a man with a dream. I can do this, man. This is gonna be the one. Gotta remember, I can use Light of Annihilation from mad far. If I remember that, it'll be a lot easier for me. I think he's in second. Like, I hate that so much, man. Dude, please, bruh. Please just calm yourself, bro. All right, he used his move. Pick him up. Hit you with the Light of Annihilation in the quarter. He's gonna recharge up, but it's okay. I got Light or Twilight of the Gods. I did only 700 damage with that. Okay, come up. Mid move. Oh my gosh, I think that gave me super armor. He's so weak. He's actually so weak, but so am I. This is gonna be on the wire, dude. This is gonna be on the wire. Twilight of the Gods here. No way, dude. Oh my gosh. This is the challenge. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna cut to whenever I can beat him, or at least like the end of when I'm about to beat him. Dude, look at his HP. Look at his HP. Look at his HP. One good hit. One good hit. Retribution Dash is about to get back up. Come on, pick him up, bro. Please, let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, I should not be that happy about beating Don Swan. I should not be that happy about beating Don Swan. I should not be that happy about beating Don Swan, bro. All right, though, next fight is Don Swan, or not Don Swan, Smoke Admiral. Sorry, I have PTSD now. Every time someone says Don Swan, I start shaking. All right, so next fruit is the Love Fruit, which is a fruit I've literally never used. Can I stop getting? I only have one Love Fruit. Look at it, it's so stupid, but I'm gonna eat this. I don't know what this fruit does. We have 450 stats. And honestly, after that last one, I'm putting 200 into Blox Fruits and 250 into defense, bro. I can't do this anymore. Wait, I don't like that number. I'm sorry, this is kind of cheating, but I don't like that number, bro. We're not doing that. All right, I only got one move against Smoke Admiral, so let's just shoot him with, let's shoot him with love. That does some good damage, dog. Yeah, he's got Awakened Smoke, I'm pretty sure, which is honestly no biggie. This is actually kind of fun. This one's a little bit different. The hard shot move is actually kind of cool. So he has this like a move where he can kind of dash, and then another one where he shoots smoke. Cool. He's on half HP or newfound stat upgrades. Since we got like a whole nother 450, it's proven to be very nice right now. I will not lie. And there we go. Smoke Admiral is done. Next is the Awakened Ice Admiral, which is a huge 750 stat jump. Wait, hold on. I got some new moves though. Flamingo Ride. Ooh, yeah, I can put him on here next too. Yeah, that's kind of lit. And then we got Cupid Zone. Bam, and then, oh, that's so cool. Maybe I gotta do a nuke to pro with Love Fruit. Hold on. All right, though, let me take us to Winter Castle because our next boss here is the Awakened Ice Admiral. All right, though, we only need 439 stats in order to get max Blox Fruits. So I'm just gonna put 439, and there we go. We got max Blox Fruits now. We have 311 stats left, and I'm putting all of it in defense, bro. I'm not playing any games with these defense stats. What is our next fruit though? Our next fruit is the Spider Fruit, which I don't have perm either. I could have sworn I had perm with some of these fruits, but I guess not. I have 4 spider fruits though, so this is good eats. I also do have this fruit awakened, so now look at me. The power of Don Swan in my hand. All right, now let's fight awakened Ice Admiral. We couldn't fight your unawakened form earlier, but now I can fight your awakened form. Okay. You know, I have awakened ice too, so I should know what to watch out for with you. I need to make sure I am not in the floor too often. Let me take advantage of the fact I could go up to the 2nd floor, because I don't think ice has like, yeah, other than I do not remember awakened ice having that move. Does awakened ice have that? How did I just push him into my face? Stay away, stop it. No, do not go up the, how? I do not remember you having that move. Do I have? Oh, I do have that move. I'm stupid. Okay, and I'm dead. Okay, I'm so bad. Oh, and shocker, guys, he decided to heal up all the way back to full. This video has been extremely painful. Did I think it would be this hard? Honestly, no. Is this actually really fun though? Yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Should I do it with like every combat and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. All right, I forgot Heavenly Punishment is like a barrage type of move. Honestly, bro, I should not have died against this guy. I just forgot how to use Awakened String. That's completely my fault though. I deserve to die for that. Like, Eternal White does so much damage. All of these moves do a lot. How does this keep happening to me? Bro, if I die again, I'm gonna be so mad. And Thermal Laceration. I got one more move left in me until he dies. And he missed his last move. GG's, bruh. Got a library key too. Let me open the library door. I already opened. Okay, though. This is, I guess he's gonna take us there or himself. This is the final boss of the 2nd sea, and the fruit we're using for this one is the sound fruit, which I also could have oh no, I didn't buy perm. It was in the shop. Do I even have a sound fruit? I actually don't have a sound fruit. That's hilarious. Hopefully Satoru Gojo has a sound fruit, because if not, I gotta buy perm. Oh, unlucky. The wallet is in shambles. Let's hope I don't die with this, so they have to give away a perm version too. Luckily though, I did level up this fruit beforehand. Do I remember how it works? Kinda. I'm pretty sure you got to charge up the tempo meter, and then you get like the gold version. So let's charge it up really quickly. Nice. And now we're like awakened, bruh. And you can kind of spam Rhapsody notes. Yeah, I think I remember the gist of this. Throw down the disco ball and throw those glorious harmonies at bro. Now, one thing to remember is that he does summon a sea beast. So that could definitely be a problem if I'm not careful. Yep, missed that. Throw that little disco ball down, spam some Rhapsody notes. Nice. All right, so far we're kind of doing the things that we need to do right now. We're kind of doing the things that we need to do. Oh god, okay. Do not hit me with that, please. You have to like mash a lot more buttons, I feel, with this fruit than a lot of other ones. Oh, dude, stop. All right, though, we're doing some good final damage here. I think one more solid sound combo and he's dead. Did I even invest my stats? Bro, I'm selling. I'm actually selling. Did I feel like I didn't, but I might have. Did I invest my stats? I don't remember investing my stats. Bro, I'm out of energy. My tempo meter went down too. Oh no. Oh, we got him though. I'm actually certain I did not invest. Yeah, I didn't. I saw that 311 there. I did not invest any of my stats. So let's do 225 in defense. Thank God I didn't die there. That would have been a hilarious way to lose stats. Okay, so our next fruit is the Phoenix fruit, which I've literally never used in my entire life. Where is it? I only have one of these though. Do I even want to eat this, or should I buy perm? Oh, it's so cute. I don't want to eat it, bro. I only got one. Oh, whatever. I'll just eat it, man. Dang it. Oh, this hurts. All right, we get another 225 stats. I'm putting that in defense. Again, I'm not playing games with these guys anymore. Don Swan humbled me. He really did. I got a good humble in there. We only got one move, cannon, and it is not that range. It looks like I got to be pretty close to their face to use it. I definitely need to awaken Phoenix though. This is very much so not okay that I haven't even used this fruit before. Luckily, stone is pretty easy to mine, if I remember correctly. So we just gotta do it the little basic shebang. By the way, I have max and Blox Fruits, and this is how much bro is taking. Makes sense. We're now in the 3rd sea, so these fruits that we have not even leveled up, yeah, they're not gonna be very good. Okay, no, he's getting weak. He's getting weak, and there we go. Oh my gosh, that wasn't hard. It just took a really long long time. I can fly now though. Ooh, dude, Phoenix is sick. I gotta do a Phoenix video. That looks awesome. And regeneration. Yo, this looks, I gotta do a Phoenix video. All right, now we get 375 stats for Island Empress. Let's put that all in defense. And our next fruit, I think it's one we own perm of. Hilarious. Now we can finally use the portal that I've been using to get around places. This was actually gonna be kind of challenging. Portal is really good, but it's only really good if you have like a really good fighting style and weapons and all of that to use. So we're gonna have to use only this, which is gonna be kind of hilarious. Because yeah, actually, yeah. Oh my goodness. This fruit only has 2 offensive moves, bro. I'm cooked. Oh my goodness. Oh god, she's comboing me. Bro, I do 3,000 damage. Look at her HP. It's barely even budged. I'm gonna be here forever. She hurts too. She's a pretty strong boss. I think she has love fruit plus superhuman. So let me just get close. Hit you with the portal escape. Yep. And now I'm gonna hit you with a little portal ash. You know, no biggie, no biggie. And I'm just gonna repeat that for about another 10 minutes. Yeah. This is why are they aggroed on them? What are they even doing? I got spectators right now, bro. I did not plan for this. Oh, she's starting to get a little crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. She's hitting me with the combo wombos. We gotta be extra careful. I'm trying not to get too far from her though, because she's just gonna heal. I'm actually gonna die. I don't want to give perm portal, bro. That's so expensive. I'm bringing you to the rift. What? She killed me while I was getting in the portal. That's cheating. Please tell me she didn't heal. I gotta get there before she heals. All right. Well, that's going on the list. I gotta give away a perm portal now. I did not think she could just hit me while entering my domain expansion, but whatever. Bro, this is making me so mad. This is making me angry. My fruits are supposed to be upgraded, bro. I feel like I'd be doing better at Rocket right now. I actually, why are they, bro, why are they so close? Get away, guys. This does not count as cheating, bro. They are spectators. I don't know why she's so angry at them. They did nothing. It's not looking so hot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking like I'm about to die again. All right, she's a good 2 portal dashes from death. Is that the last one? Dude, why was it not the last one? This is so painful. This has to be it. Oh my gosh, dude, jeez. Perm portal. Oh, bro, I have to give away 6 fruits perm now? Dude, the Discord is gonna be happy, bro. The Discord is gonna be happy. Next up is Kilo, so we have to go to Great Tree. I'm gonna wait for my HP to heal up a bit, and let's go ahead and see what our next fruit is. Rumble. Ooh, I'm like midway through a Rumble video right now, so I haven't been able to actually awaken it. But this is kind of hilarious, but I guess we're using Rumble against Kilo. I'm about healed up, so let's start fighting. Rumble Dragon. We got the Sky Thunder move. Okay, yeah. Rumble has some solid moves, and a good thing as well is we have Lightning Dash, which is like a movement skill. I should allow myself to use Pole, bruh. Nah, I'm not gonna. This is for fruits only. So Kilo Admiral has the Kilo fruit plus water kung fu. So I just, again, pretty much the same strategy as everything else. Just try not to get too close. Luckily, Rumble is a pretty good ranged fruit. So just gonna stick by staying away. Just gonna stick with staying away. That's the plan. Wait, did I even invest my stats? Bro, I'm selling. What is wrong with me? 225 in defense. Jeez Louise. I just missed Skybeam. How do you even miss Skybeam? That shouldn't even be possible. Look at them. I got moral support. There's no way I can lose now. Even though she's like honestly kind of doing a lot more to me than I thought she would. Definitely got to be careful with Kilo Admiral, because you stop paying attention for 1 second and she's comboing you. Oh god, no, stay away from them. Stop it. Stop. Oh my goodness. No, guys, just run. Bro. She should respawn. What is she doing? Stay away. Can we get her to respawn at least? Okay, good. Jeez. No. Oh my goodness, I almost died right there. You see my HP? Perm Rumble is gonna be expensive too. I think this is like 2,500 Robux. Yeah, that's a pricey buy. All right, I'm getting kind of weak, but she seems to be pretty low. Okay, good. We're just gonna stay back a bit. That's fine. Let's shoot this Sky Beam. That should be it. I think she might die from this. She actually didn't. I don't know. She's so weak. Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh, we're almost there, guys. Just 4 more bosses. Okay, and what's our next fruit? Pain. Oh my dude, and why is pain so expensive? I've literally never used this fruit before. Bro, what is this? What is heavy pain? Am I the one in pain? I think I'm the one in pain. Oh yeah, I'm giving away a perm pain. I'm giving away a perm pain for sure. For sure, I'm giving away a perm pain. We get 375 stats though. Oh no, man. Oh, this is a big mistake. Let's see what that is. Dude, that's it. 2,400 damage. I put a little marker on him though. Oh my goodness, he has the twin hooks. I forgot. Can you charge it up at least? You can't charge it up or anything. I don't know what the marker does, but obviously since I don't have any other moves, I can't. Dude, please, I should have leveled it up. Maybe I should have been like, okay, let me just train up for a little bit, get the fruit up. But no, I decided to just go and use one move. Look at this. This is not fair. Oh my gosh. Also, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but whatever I fight Cake Queen with, I'm probably gonna have to give that fruit away. So that's gonna be, oh my goodness, why did I do this video? I'm just going to die eventually. Wait, what if I stay behind the tree? He can hook me through the tree? There's no way. He can't be real. Wait, he's not real. He's a fictional video game character. That's aside from the point though. This can't be real life. What if I stay up here? Can he hook me all the way from up here? But I feel like his HP is gonna go down. Dude, this is actually the worst. There's no way to like outplay this twin hook. I'm trying my best, but I got no items or anything. I just gotta keep running. Please. After like a good old 10 minutes, he's now a little bit above halfway. Yay, this is the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah, I'm having such a fun time. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm not. This is actually like, it's kind of like a romantic story, bro. Like the pain fruit is making me suffer the most. No, that's a lie, bro. Buddha, nothing's topping Buddha and Don Swan, bro. That was an anime moment. I'm getting super weak though. I have a lot of defense, but it's not looking so hot. I don't even know how he lands these hooks on me. How is this even possible, man? He has a different move. I thought he only had that hook move where he could hook onto you. You mean to tell me he's got two moves? Yeah, guys, it might be cooked. It might be over for me, guys. Look, I can already predict his next move. He's gonna hook onto me. Wow! Whoa, who could have seen this coming? Look at his HP, bro. He's starting to get a little weak. He's starting to feel it. He's starting to feel the heavy pain after like 13, like a good 15, 20 minutes of me constantly spamming heavy pain on him. What? How? Who does he think he is? Bro just pulled me out of the air. Whoa. You guys gotta chill out. They're not hitting him, but still, like, they distracted him a bit. This is a 1v1, man. Can't be distracted from my prey, is what I say. But I'm the one that's the prey, bro. He's the predator. Oh my gosh, we're both so weak right now. This is literally the end of the fight, dude. One good combo from him and I'm cooked. Let's hit you with that heavy pain. Teleport over here. Nice. He's a good like 2 heavy pains from death. Okay, maybe three more. He's so weak, bro. He's one more heavy. Okay, one more after this. Look at his HP. Look at his HP, dude. You can't even see it anymore. I can see it. Victory is in sight. That's right. I win. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Self-repel. Ooh, okay. This one's kind of not that cool, but hey. And now I get the barrage move. Okay, man. Ooh, so after this, we have 3 more battles. Beautiful Pirate, Longma, and Cake Queen. And for these last 3, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna allow ourselves to use the strongest fruits that we can. So I'm gonna allow myself to use Kitsune, Leopard, and Doe. And I can use those for whichever one of these fights that I want to use. So if I want to use Leopard for the next fight, I can. And I'm also gonna allow people to help me out, at least for Cake Queen and Longma, because I've never fought Longma before. Beautiful Pirate, I'll do it myself though. All right, let's knock out these final 3 bosses. And the last one is Beautiful Pirate. I'm not gonna have anyone help me with this one, but for Longma and Cake Queen, I'll allow one person to help me out. I do not have, I forgot to reinvest my stats. I forgot to reinvest my stats. I went to go ahead and do V4, so I had to reset my stats again. Oh my gosh, that could have been a problem. For this, we get another 225 stats, so I'm putting that all into defense. Don't know how much I just put into defense. I kind of just did it oopsie. Okay, I put 146. So we got a good 79 stats to put into melee. Jeez. Anyways, though, as you can tell, even though I'm allowing myself to use Kitsune for this, if I die with Kitsune, I gotta give away a perm Kitsune. So this could be kind of scary. Beautiful Pirate is taking a good 0 damage right now, so that's nice. All right, I'm close to transformation. Nice. Now I can play a little bit. Also for these, I am gonna also allow myself to use observation hockey because because again, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to suffer too much for these ones. It's still gonna be crazy difficult though. All right, I don't know if this is his first or second stage, but he's on about half HP. It does feel good having a fruit that I can actually use for once, but even with Kitsune, I am still like struggling a little bit. Not too badly, but just a little bit. Pick you up, shoot that C up, and then hit you with the F. Where did bro go? Oh, he's over here. All right, now he's in his second stage. Beautiful Pirate's actually a really scary boss. I don't know why. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. It's not my fault the game glitched. I actually thought I was gonna die. I did not die though. Thank God. But now I got a TP back. That is hilarious how that happened actually. All right, well, unlucky, but it happens. Got to be careful for that glitch next time. All right, we're running it back with Beautiful Pirate, bruh. Yeah, Kitsune feels so good to fight with. It's a shame I can't use it again after this. Is he in second stage? I don't think so. I think he's gonna enter second stage though. No, he was in second stage. All right, awesome. That was a lot easier. Thank goodness, bro. I did not want to give away a perm Kitsune. But let's go fight Longma. And for Longma, I'm gonna allow myself to use Leopard, I think. Or should I use Leopard for Big Mom? I actually don't know. I'm gonna use Leopard for Longma because I've never fought Longma before. So we're gonna also get the sword here. And Longma's in here now. Awesome. I did his little puzzle thingy randomly, so I'm just gonna grab this money and then we're gonna go beat him up. All right, so Bloxy has Kitsune and I have Leopard, and we're gonna try to fight Longma just by like ourselves. So I've never fought him before. I don't know how strong he is, but let's try this. I was kind of worried about him because I was like, maybe he has, I don't know, a second stage. I actually have no idea how strong Longma is, but what I do know is I did not want to fight him alone. Kitsune might have been a little bit broken to help us out, but hey man, game is game. There's no way that's it. Longma, you can't be this weak. Longma's this weak? Really? Huh, thought it was a lot harder. All right, and for K-Queen, it's just gonna be me and my friend Gojo. So it's just gonna be us. Because K-Queen has a ton of HP and I could fight her by myself. Should I just fight them by myself? All right, after discussing it with the council, we've decided to end this challenge the right way and do it myself. And I'm gonna refight Longma too by myself, just to keep the challenge fair, I guess. I say fair, but this challenge has been nothing but me and a lot of pain. Just me and a lot of pain, bro. But I will allow myself to stick with hockey and stuff because I feel like that's just fair at this point of the game. I'm gonna allow myself to use armament here too because dough without armament does not look cool, bro. That's literally the only reason why. K-Queen isn't too difficult. She's just very annoying to fight. All right, hit you with dough fest Fusilade. She's hurting though. Oh my golly goodness. It feels good having a fruit that actually can do stuff. I'm glad that I allowed myself to use my good fruits. Especially since it's like, your fruit is supposed to be upgrading, right? Okay, maybe dough wasn't an upgrade from Leopard. Is it? It might be, actually. It is the best fruit in the game. Let me know in the comments. I actually don't know. Me and K-Queen are definitely having an anime battle right now, though. This is literally an anime battle right now. All right, she's on about half. Did I even invest my stats for this? Dude, I need to stop doing that. She gives me a lot of stats, too. I got 525 I could put into melee right now. I'm kind of bullying K-Queen. I mean, she's definitely hurting, though. Like, if I mess around for a quarter of a second and she starts hitting me, it's easily over. Yeah, dough is just overpowered, man. Oh, it feels so good stomping a boss, man. So good. I don't gotta give away a dough fruit. Oh yeah, let me not celebrate too early though, because on my Longma refight, I can end up having to give away a leopard. I don't want to do that. I really don't. All right though, and she's getting pretty weak. Let's pick her up, and she should be dead here, I think. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh. All right. Whew. Let's go fight Longma, and then we're done. All right, this time I'm gonna solo Longma. I don't know, I just didn't feel complete having somebody help me, so I'm not gonna count that, bro. I need to fight him by myself, and I guess the payment for that is gonna be 50 Robux to respawn him. So let's do this, bro. Let's go beat up Longma, man, with the best spam fruit in the game, second to only like Kitsune, I guess. Apparently this boss heals up a lot. Okay, yeah, this feels more like a fight, bro. This feels a lot more like a fight because the other guy had Kitsune. It was too good, bro. Am I gonna have to give away perm leopard, guys? Am I gonna have to give away perm leopard? I might end up needing to give away perm leopard. Do not know why he's fighting these people up here. The next time I do a video like this, I'm gonna make sure to tell these guys to not be in the same room. Llama's getting pretty weak though. I think he might just be an easy boss, like unironically, especially against something like leopard. He might honestly just be an easy boss. Doesn't matter though. We're done now. In this video, I'm gonna have to give away a perm dark, perm barrier, perm quake, perm Buddha, perm spider, and perm portal fruit. So be sure to join my Discord if you want those, or I guess a chance at getting those. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I don't know if I'm gonna do another video like this anytime soon, but if I do, just know my bank account is not having a good day. To the bottom, the first fruit we'll gift ourselves is the Kitsune. That is a whopping 4,000 Bobucks down the drain. There we go, minus 4,000. Leopard time, 3,000 Bobucks. No dragon in this video, sadly. They still don't love us. So over a year, not over a year, but almost a year since the last Blox Fruit update, so we might be cooked. There's Spirit. Next up is Control. I'm really not excited for this one, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. I could not be less excited for Control. Venom, 2450, Shadow. Dang, they got a lot of mythical fruits in the game. I forgot they had this many mythical fruits in the game. Doe. I actually don't have enough Robux for this. Wow, I don't know how much I expected this to be, but it's going a little over the non-existent budget that was set. So this is kind of hurt me a little bit. Let me buy some more Robux. Right, more Robux have been bought so I can lose more money. T-Rex, Bam, and Mammoth. I forgot about Gravity, dude. Yo, I actually forgot about Gravity. Gravity's gonna be a really interesting one to use. I completely forgot about this fruit for some reason. All right, there we go. That is every single fruit right there. That's obviously a mythical. Obviously, we're gonna give ourselves 24 hours of 2 times XP as well. Let's see, anything else that I should probably give myself? I'll give myself fast boot. That's why not? 2 times mastery is a must. I forgot to do that in the perm fruit video, but this time I will not forget. Let me make sure it goes 3 this time. Last time I didn't go through. All right, good. I guess 2 times money because you can never have too much money. All right, that's a lot. I think that's enough. All right, mythical Sigma. I don't know why the face is so dark. I can't even see the Chad face on him, bro. It's like he's looking at me with a death stare. I'm gonna go swap to the count in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, bro. We're back to the Chad account. So in order for us to decide which mythical fruit we're actually going to be using, we need to use this wheel spin right here that unfortunately has no dragon fruit because again, it's just not in the freaking game. So I'm gonna actually shuffle it up a little bit, even though this is just the first spin. Let's shuffle it up a couple times and let's see which fruit we're gonna be using for the next 255 levels, because there's only 10 mythical fruits, which, you know, that means we only get to use 1 mythical fruit for every 255 levels. And it looks like the fruit that we're gonna be using from level 1 to 255 is gonna be the Venom fruit. Move that from here, and I did already do a noob to max with the Venom fruit, so let's just say I'm a little bit well acquainted with this fruit. I know exactly the type of aura I need to use for this. Right though, let's just take the standard bandit quest. Wham, wham. Try to get 5 of these dudes together. Yes, Sirski. Stand right in the middle, jump, and then hit that Venom daggers to kind of shot him around a little bit, but it's fine. One really broken thing about using the Venom fruit is that it, you know, puts venom on the freaking floor, which essentially means that it's insane for farming. It's actually crazy for farming. There we go. First quest done. We still got to do one more bandit quest though. Of course, you can't just do a one spleezy. You got to do a double spleezy, the back-to-back spleezy, bro. All right, get you guys all together. Wait, and bam. Alrighty, and there we go. Now we have surpassed, or I guess we've hit level 10. Let's take our mythical miracle boat. It's time to head to the jungle. All right, Mr. Adventurer, give me the quest to slaughter some monkeys. It's time to beat up some monkeys. Y'all know it's the best part of the video. Get your jokes in, haha. Just keep you guys in the poison like usual. There we go, that's the first 2 done. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick. No biggie, let me just get rid of these guys real quick. And there we go. I guess I'm satisfied for now with my monkey beaten up addiction. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that, huh? All right, adventurers, time to fight the bigger monkeys, the gorillas. Yep, now we just gotta go ahead and get these gorillas standing on the venom as well. All right, there we go. Now we're done beating up gorillas, so let's fight their king. We've beaten the mere mortals. Let's go fight the king now. Yep, Gorilla King, it's your time, bro. You may be my favorite boss. You may be. I think you're like everybody's favorite boss, right? How can you not love the Gorilla King? Like, he's just a nice fellow, a nice chap. You know, a nice chap. I feel like he'd be just a nice guy to talk to. You know, maybe watch some TV, eat a slice of pizza. You know, you just shut up. All right, though, let's go ahead and beat this guy up real quick. There we go. Okay, for a second, I thought I didn't have the quest. I was like, what? But all right, we don't actually need to take another quest. We can just go ahead and beat up a monkey real quick. There we go. So now we can swing to the pirate village. Yes, the mythical theme song for the mythical Sigma. This gag is getting way too long. All right, pirate fighting time. Bam, bam, and just stay in the air. This strategy is literally impossible impossible to be beaten. And first pirate quest done. And that's enough pirate busting. Let's go ahead to fight the brutes now, aka the noob killer. I feel like everybody's died to the brutes at least once. There we go. We're now level 55. Let's go ahead and fight Bobby now. Come here, bruh. Let's throw these poison daggers at you. This fight is pretty easy, especially with Venom. I could just have him keep stepping over the poison and dodge those little slashes he does. And Eddie, just walk over the puddle again. Yep, dude, come on. There we go. Now I can leave this island and head to the desert. We will also be getting our next move while we're there, so that's pretty exciting. That'll help us out. Alrighty, new move has been acquired. It's called Serpent's Wrath, and even though it's technically a fly move, it can be used to attack, especially if you use it like this. You know, you just do a little ring around the rosy, it does some good damage. Plus, it also gives them like a poison effect, so you can kind of stack that on top of the poison dagger walk thingy, and you get some pretty good damage. If you can use it correctly without like getting hit or anything, you can pretty much stay in the dragon form. I just kind of suck, so I can't really do it too well. There we go. Now we're level 90, so we can go to the frozen village, and of course, first thing we got to do is get our hockey and everything. Hey, little bro, let me just mock you real quick. All right, there we go. I mewed all over him, and now I got everything he had to sell. So now we're good. We got armament hockey, flash step, and double jump. Well, it's not really. It's like octuple jump. There we go. We're now level 120, so we can skedaddle off of this island. We gotta go swing to the marine fortress. All right, and while I'm here, let's go ahead and collect the black cape. Not black cape. What the frick's it called? We're about to find out. I talked to Parlus real quick, and he's like, oh, yapster, 50 grand. Yeah, this is a black cape. Okay, kill. So yeah, I don't even know what this thing really does. I just know it gives you some stamina and HP. Don't know if it buffs like melee or fruit. I could Google it. It would take like 2 minutes, but I don't Google, buddy. All right, it's time for us to go mug this next boss. Vice Admiral, it's time for your time to die. Just gonna play this nice. Actually, first off, let me go ahead and level up our abilities, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and try to fight this guy real quick. As per usual with our strats, just make sure that he stands on the poison floor. We are pretty much like halfway until we can finally roll off this fruit. But besides that, we're also close to getting our next ability, which is nice. Yeah, this is just too easy, bro. I am way too good at beating this guy now. And Bazinga, there you go, GG's. Now just a couple more levels here until we can leave this island. All right, we're now mastery 100, so we got Noxus shot. We can just charge up this little gloop in front of our face. This is a very interesting sight to behold. And bam! Then we can obviously stack poison daggers on that for a lot of venom. It's a lot of venom. Now we're to a marine fortress, so we gotta go swing to the Skylands. All right, there we go. Now we're level 200, and you're probably wondering why I went to 200 instead of 190. That's so we could go over here, because in order to talk to this NPC, we need to actually be level 200. So what's up, Mr. Yoshi? What do you mean I'm not ready? But after everything I did, I'm not ready? Oh, I need 200. Dude, I'm stupid. We need 200 in melee. Literally needed one more singular stat in order for us to buy this. But this is what we want right here. The Tomoe ring for $500,000. A little pricey. Oh, a little pricey, but this is pretty much going to be the best item or accessory, I should say, that we're going to be getting for the entire video. There's definitely better ones we can get, but this specifically for right now, very bueno, very good. Because, it buffs your Blox Fruits damage. So yeah, I don't want to have to do any of the extra stuff and fight any bosses or anything that I don't want to get a better accessory. There's barely many accessories that give you better Blox Fruits damage. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this. It's gonna be very helpful since all we're gonna be using in this video is fruits. And yeah, another 53 levels till we can finally roll off Venom Fruit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I just did a Venom Fruit video, bro. I don't want to use this thing anymore. I really don't. I'm kind of Venom Fruited out. Time to fight the first boss of the prison. Talk to the head jailer. Hey, little bro, you mind if I fight your warden real quick? He doesn't seem like he minds. No, wait, I can't even do it. Oops, awkward. All right, I might have gotten cooked a little bit beforehand, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead and fight the warden. All right, should be perfectly easy. Bro got no abilities. He's just got to stand there and take the venom, the bear of the venom. Try to like scoot over here and push him a little bit. That is not where I wanted to push you at all. All right, just keep stepping on the venom and then knocks this shot into the serpent's wrath and you're out of here, buddy. Righty head, jailer. It's time to go fight the chief warden. That is the normal warden. It is time to fight the chief warden. Same strategy as with the normal warden, except this one's just gonna take a little longer. And I just realized I need to give myself some stats, but we're all good because I'm quick with it, bro. I'm fast with it. Call me the Flash of investing stats. Alrighty, poison daggers, and there he goes. We're so close to the spin, dude. All right, time to fight the boss, and I'm probably gonna be farming to level 300. Mr. Don Swan. Wait, that's not Don Swan. This is just normal Swan. It's like Beta Swan. I don't mess with betas. I only mess with sigmas. I just said that unironically. Oh, nah, you're not hitting me with them string attacks, but you can get hit by those poison daggers into the Noxy shot, into the Serpent's Wrath. I don't hate venom or anything. It's super busted. Like, it's obviously extremely busted, but I am so exhausted of this fruit, bruh. Come on, let's just ram. Dodge and weave. Ooh, you can't even hit me. Ooh, I'm faster than sound. All right, sick. So I'm just gonna server hop a little bit until we can get to level 255, and then we'll roll the fruit, and I'll probably keep grinding here. And huzzah, level 255. Well, a little above 255, but you guys get the gist. Now, what fruits are we going to be using until level 510? Give me a banger. Give me a bang. Ooh, ooh. All of these are bangers. I am saying give me a banger. Like, literally every fruit on this list isn't a banger pretty much, except maybe like, I guess, gravity and control. But hey, I'm fine with shadow. Trust me. It's time to abandon the power of the venom and embrace the power of the shadows. Ah, there we go. We now have the shadow fruit. Or umber meter is not going up, I guess, because it's not nighttime. So I was expecting something cool to happen, like me to get the shadow aura like this, but it's not as dramatic anymore. So I don't really think it's funny. All right, though, yeah, I'm literally just going to fight Swan. We're gonna keep this in the video though. Let's go see what it's like to fight Swan with one singular ability. All right, hit that boy with the Somber Rebellion. That damage is looking a little abysmal. That damage is looking a little abysmal. I do have some stats we can invest real quick, but I don't know if it'll help a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I might have to weave in a couple of punches here and there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting cooked right now. Ooh, dodge and weave. How'd you make no eat-up? Never mind. Ooh, we got Nico here. All right, Nico, go ahead, bruh. You got this. Lock in for us, gang. Dude, why are you running? You got abilities. Do something. I believe in the power of Nico. Come on, hit that boy with like a kitsune. Oh, he's got rubber. Oh, Nico is different, but not too different to not get hit by that Shadow Rebellion. Come here, little bro. Yep, we're tossing hands now. There's no running. No, Nico, there's no running. You can't escape the power of the shadow fruit. Hey, bro, hope you don't mind if I Somber Rebellion on you. Yeah. Some people may say that was a bit excessive. Some people say Nico literally did nothing wrong. My rebuttal to that is he just got mogged. Now it's time for me to get mogged by freaking Swan, dude. This is not gonna be easy. Yep. Okay, use your AoE thingy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm taking too much damage because of my impatience. I can easily win this fight, but I want to win it fast. Come on, just dodge and weave. Ooh, dodge and weave, Sigma man. Dodge and wave. Somber Rebellion. No. This is it, bro. This is the run. This run, we will beat you, Swan. You may think you're so cool with your pink cape and your glasses. Take this, Somber Rebellion. He's still alive. Dang it. Now I gotta wait because I need to actually kill him with Shadow for it to matter. Bam, Somber Rebellion. Why? Look at his HP. You can't even see it. Okay, man. You're so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. It didn't even give me enough for Umbrage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, luckily for you guys, you're not gonna have to see the next 38 levels of grinding. So, yay. I'm so excited for this. All right. So we finally got another move. So fighting Swan isn't gonna be a one move endeavor now. And Umbrage is pretty good if I remember correctly. We're probably gonna get hit when he uses like a move or something. Yeah. But it will give us extra damage. So I think it's a good trade-off. I think it's a fine trade-off there. This is also like our flight move. I think I'd still rather take my fast boat places. But hey, man. Wait, I can hit him from up here? Oh, there's no shot he can hit me from down there, bro. I didn't even know Umbrage could hit from that low. So it shoots the bats at them. I thought it was more like the dash part, like this little black cloud, but no. Okay, get me out of there. But yeah, it's the bats that attack. I don't know why I never noticed that before. He's still breaking me out of it. It doesn't do damage, but okay, cool. I actually didn't know that. I really didn't. That's not even for the video. I just didn't know that. Hey, let's go. We got the pink coat. We'll wait for a quarter of a second, all right? Get your pink coat knowledge and ooh, pink coat with the Mogger mask, bro. Sigma male. This is indeed epic. But yeah, we need to go back to the Tomoe ring, bro. We gotta focus this challenge hardcore, bro. All right, there we go. We are now level 300, so we can leave this area and head to Magma Village. All right, so we did get a new ability. We can test that against these Magma grunts, military soldiers. So it's just shade nest, a little projectile. We can charge it up, wham. And it's kind of difficult to hit both of them. It's more like a one move focus thing. So one issue I'm kind of noticing a little bit with Shadow is it doesn't really look like there's many great farming moves aside from Umbrage, because you can see like Umbrage does a good amount of damage and it hits both of them, but the other ones you kind of like barely get a little tickle on the other person. It's not really worth using. It's better to just honestly wait for Umbrage to just come back up. So it's not terrible, but it's not really the best experience if I'll be honest. Alrighty, so we're now level 350, so we can go ahead and fight the Magma Admiral versus Shadow incoming. I don't even know if I did a showcase yet, but you guys know what it does. You just charge it up and shoot that little shadow projectile. I probably did, I just forgot. Anyways, this battle is pretty easy because he does have attacks that can hit us, but I think we should be fast enough to just dodge them. So just get hit by these Umbrages, little bro. Yep, dodge that little fist move. Just gotta stay the distance and harass. Stay the distance and harass. Yeah, Shadow is actually one of the most insane boss fight fruits. Like, it is so strong to fight bosses with. Alrighty, shade nest, and there we go. Just gotta stay here for like another 20 levels, and then we could go to the next island. Alrighty, we can now go to Underwater City. I could do the Saber quest right now, but I think I'm gonna opt to skip it, at least until we're forced to go to the Skylands. That way I can kind of just knock everything out in one go, and we could also be a little bit strong enough to just kind of destroy Saber. I don't really feel like having a challenge against Saber. You know, I'm kind of cruising right now. Let me be. All right, before we go to the Underwater City though, we haven't done a single fruit roll, and honestly, I don't really want to trade my main account for a legendary fruit so we can fight Swan later on. So we're gonna roll. I got a chop fruit. That's not very PogChamp, bro. It's not very W Riz. It's not very what else do people say? It's not very epic, man. All right, we're level 425. First of all, I gotta invest in my stats. It's been a minuto. I've gotten to the point where I'm just kind of doing random crap now, so this is just gonna have to work. It's just gonna have to work. I don't know what to tell you. Go fight the Fishman Lord though. Battle's gonna give us a lot of XP. This is like 8 mil XP, bro. We're about to get like 4 or 5 levels off this dude. We also might get our next ability off of him as well. It's kind of like perfectly laid out. Yep, just gonna stay in the air, just focus on landing these shadow moves. Just gotta keep dodging and weaving. If I'm in the air, he can't really catch me with his little trident thingy. All right. Oh, there's his second form. Ooh, I Somber Rebellion him as he was dashing to me. That was kind of cool. Yep, just stay in the air. Dang, he's not even getting on the floor, bro. Oh, chill out. Stay in the air. Stay in the air. And there we go. Let's see how many levels that gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels, not terrible. All right, though, we'll just keep doing this. And I'm pretty sure after this, we have to go to Skylands. So I'll probably go do the Shanks quest after I finish up doing a couple more of these questies. We also did not get as much mastery as I thought we were gonna get. So we'll get Nightmare Leech soon. We'll get Nightmare Leech very soon. All right, we got Nightmare Leech. So just do a little bit of damage to me, little bro scouts. Yep, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Leech on my XP back. My HP, I meant to say, and why didn't I think they were hitting me as I was healing back up, so it didn't even matter. But let's just pretend that I got a lot of XP there, all right, or HP. All right, there we go. We're now level 450, so let's get doodle out of here. And yeah, we can't go straight to the Skylands, but whoa, what is going on with our boat, dude? Yeah, obviously we can't go to Skylands. I still have my homestead there, I'm pretty sure, but we're going to go ahead and do this Saber quest now. So let's go swing to the jungle. All right, so we basically just have to start clicking all the buttons around here. There should be one right here. We already got this one. Okay, this little one hidden in the grass. One behind this little tree on the Gorilla Island, and there should be another one right here. And I think that's it. Let's see if my noob to max brain is still working correctly. Come on, first try. Let's go. I just gotta get in there, hop to it. There we go. Grab this torch, jump at it. Please Please get me out of there. Okay, we gotta go to the desert. Let's see, now that we have our torch, we can open this door in the desert. Open up. Let me in, grab this cup. Now we're gonna take this cup to the frozen island over here. Now we gotta go ahead and fill this cup. There we go. Come back up here and give this sick man the demon water from the caves, bro. He'll be alright. He'll be just fine. He'll be nice and dandy. Just give him some time, man. Now we gotta go to Pirate Village, and because we saved that sick man, we can talk to this rich man, and then he basically got his money stolen from a mafia leader, so you know, or a mob leader, my bad. All right, let me grab this little diamond chest behind you real quick, and then let's basically one-shot combo you. Now we gotta go talk to the rich man again. Alrighty, and he's basically gonna give us this relic. We could go ahead and take this relic to the door in the jungle, and we're done with the Saber quest. And ka-chunk. There we go. Oh, let's go. Saber's here. All right, let's just try to beat you really quickly. Try not to make this too difficult, little bro. I know you love to make things difficult, but hey, just try not to make it too difficult. Ooh, the weave in the air. You can't even see what's transpiring, but the shadows are dwelling. Bam, bam. Again, just keep stacking that damage. Wait for it. Wait for it. He's gonna use it. There's his little sword attack. Stay in the air. Can't see anything. Yep, just stay up here. He's gonna die eventually. And Nightmare Leash. There we go. And now we can just go ahead and grind to get to, you know, to finish the game. But I think what I'm gonna do real quickly is grab our observation hockey. So let's just go up here. Gonna set my home point here as well. All right, and then we can talk to this instinct teacher, and now we have observation hockey. Sick. So yeah, I'm just gonna go keep on grinding, and I'll get back to you guys when it's time for us to fight the guy whose name is I definitely didn't forget. Hey, what's your name? Whisper. Yeah. I'll be back when we can fight Whisper. All right, so we can go ahead and fight Whisper. Also, one cool thing about after this battle is that we can actually go ahead in a good, I don't know, like 10 levels from now, get our next fruit. So that'll be the final fruit that we get for the first sea at least. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Hopefully it's something decent, because I don't want to have to fight these guys with something new garbage. But then I guess I'd rather get the bad fruits out the way first. So it's kind of like, we'll see what we get. For now though, let's just focus on absolutely laying the smoke on Whisper, bruh. Nice rocket shot, buddy. Did you play CSGO?
Because if so, you wouldn't even be iron.
I don't know the ranks of CSGO, dude. Why am I yapping so hard? Just get this guy out of my game, bro. And there we go. All right, cool. 6 more levels. 6 more levels until we get our next fruit. And there we go. We're now level 510. So let's go ahead and see which fruit we're going to be using for the next 255 levels. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. That got a little kick to it. A little leopard kick to it. I mean, to be fair, this fruit's not going to be too great. It's not gonna be too great at the start. But if we can somehow manage to get it to mastery 300, it could be pretty good. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But luckily, we're going to get more more mastery from these guys since we're later in the game. So maybe it's not impossible. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got finger revolver, which is kind of glitchy for some reason. Y'all saw that? It was like blocky. Why did it get all blocky? Maybe it's like the game was rendering it for the first time. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. All right. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting next couple of levels. Looks like it's, I guess, after image assault is gonna be my best farm move. So we'll see. Let's just keep doing this, bro. This could be so annoying. All right, we did get our next move, spiral and kick, which is it's good, but it's not the best for farming because, as you can see, it kind of knocks him into the air a little bit. So I might not use it too much. Might just be a finger revolver merchant for the next 100 levels. I mean, let's see. Can I do this correctly? It's a good finishing move. I guess in this area it should work, because if I can kick him into that little area, it kind of keeps him in place a little bit. I don't know if this is the move. Let me try it on these guys. Get you guys together, and then let's just spiral and kick. I don't know if it's worth using it. I don't know if it's worth using it. I guess we'll just do whatever works best. I'm still fighting Shandas, but we did get our next ability here. What? Y'all heard that? What was that sound? Did you guys hear that explosion? What was that? I don't know what that was, but we did get our next ability here after image assault. So this is actually a pretty good farm move. I think that's what I heard, but I wasn't using it, so I don't know why it made the sound. So now I have like 2 decentish moves. I think body flicker might be good for farming too. So let's keep farming farming until we could get it. Knocks him in the air, way better than using spiral kick. Should be a-okay though. All right though, we are past level 575, so we can fight the Thunder God now. Sadly, after I beat this guy, I'm forced to stay here for a good amount of time. I don't really know why they do that, because I think I have to stay here to level 625. That's a lot of levels to stay in this area. But hey man, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully with the 3 moves that we have currently, it should be enough. We're getting a little closer to that body flicker level. We should have it by the time we get to the boss after this one, Cyborg, but I definitely would have liked to have it right now. Oh shoot, he's using his lightning move. Ooh, okay, we're good. We got him to almost half HP. Just stay back, bro. just stay on the other side. You don't even need to be over here, to be honest. Let's just keep you at a little bit of a far distance, and then bam. Oh, you saw that little mini combo? Yes, Hersky, get away from me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of saucing on the Thunder God right now. I'm kind of saucing on him. All right, I think he's fairly low now. Does he die to this after image? He does not. Okay, dodge that little lightning bolt, and there we go. Thunder God has been thunder cooked. All right, so we finally have gotten our level 200 move, or mastery 200 move, body flicker. So we can just check this out real quick. It's a little dash, kind of like has a little bit of an explosion on contact, so it's not terrible. I think I'd rather stick to how I've been farming right now though, which is just using after image assault and then hitting him with the finger revolver. But I guess, you know, now I have that, so I could put a little extra damage down, you know, it's not too bad. I really wish we could get not body flicker, transformation, but we're definitely not going to be able to get it before we have to roll away from this fruit. Let's get you out of there. All right, we're getting real close to that 625 level, so we can get away from here. Finally, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can finally skedaddle away from here. I feel like I've been on Skylands for years, dude. All right, on our way to the final spot of the first sea. Let's do a quick old fruit roll, because again, we need to get something to give to what's his name, so we can get into the third sea eventually. So once in a while, I'm gonna do my little Zeolus rolls. Please give me something good. Ooh, wait, how much is Magma? Magma is an epic, right? Yeah. Or it's a rare, sorry. How much is Magma? Isn't Magma like 900? It might be like 800 or 900k. I don't think it's a million. I'm pretty sure the cheapest fruit that can still go through so you can fight Don Swan is the Quake fruit. And you guys can correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the Quake fruit. So anything that's not a legendary and higher from that point on is not gonna cut it. So I don't think the Magma is good enough, but it's still a cool fruit to get. At the very least, we could trade it to our main account so we could get a Quake fruit to give to the guy. So it's not too terrible. All right, final spot of the first sea. I almost said third sea. Boy, I wish. I still got like 3 times the levels to grind, dude. All right, second to last boss of the first sea. It's time to finally fight Cyborg. Here we go. Let's do this. I kind of want to get his glasses if we can. I don't know if we can, because I don't think I've actually, maybe once before I've actually gotten the shades drop for a noob to max, but I usually don't get his shades. I'm pretty sure the shades are better than the thing on my back, so I would be pretty happy with those. Plus that way I can be in more style. Oh my gosh, bro, the Sigma mask with the shades would go crazy. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. This needs to happen. You gotta drop the shades now, bro. I might low-key just server hop. I might just server hop actually to try to get it before we get out of the first sea, which means you get 20 mil, which is like a free 3 levels, sometimes even 4 levels. So yeah, I'm gonna actually server hop. I normally don't do this, but I'm actually just gonna server hop and do this until like maybe honestly level 725. That might sound a little nuts, but I think I'm gonna do this until level 725. That way I can also skip the first wave of enemies in the second sea, since they are kind of annoying too. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the move. That's what I'm gonna do. Huzzah! We are now level 700, but as I said earlier, I'm gonna stay here till 725. But hey, we hit level 700, so technically speaking, we are done with the first scene. Technically. Technically. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and yeah, again, just keep server hopping. I should be good for a little bit longer until I can finish this up. And then yeah, we're also getting kind of close to the next fruit roll actually. Our next one is at level 765. So in 65 levels, we can roll away from Leopard, which is actually really sick. All right, we're now level 727. So we have surpassed the level limit that we had given ourselves. So let's go ahead and finally wrap up the first sea. Let's do it, bro. Let's wrap up the first sea. Grab our boat real quick, and then we got to go back to the prison and talk to the marine detective, or that is the detective guy. All right, talk to you and he'll give us a key. We need to go back into this cave for the 3rd time today. Open up this door and there's a guy in here. Hey man, I think you might be shooting it the wrong way, bruh. You might be using that move a little little incorrectly, Mr. Acer. All right, let's just keep attacking him. Hopefully not letting him get his moves out. No, go back over there, bro. Dude, leopard is such hardcore spam. It is such a spammy fruit, dude. All right, and there we go. We've now beaten him. So we could go now. It says to talk to the detective again, but you really don't need to. You could just go. I am not gonna lie though, I'm a little worried because we've been getting kind of like the best fruits throughout this entire first sea, but we still have to deal with control, which is gonna be rough. Let's see. So yeah, spirit's gonna be a bit of a problem, kinda. I'm more worried about control though. Gravity, I feel like I could deal with gravity, especially with obeisance. But I don't know, bro. I'm not super excited to use the control fruit. There's a reason I've been avoiding the control fruit new to max, bro. I just don't want to do it. It's simple as that. I just don't want to do it. All right, though, experienced captain, get me out of here. Before I can even grind, though, it's first fruit roll of the second sea time, and we're gonna get an empty box. No. Dude, where's my fruit? Oh my gosh, bro. All of that buildup. You saw how long it took to show that smoke fruit pop up my inventory, bro? Literal 30-year buildup. That was like a 400 episode anime building up to the final antagonist for it to be the ramen guy from episode 1. It is time. It is time to roll for our next fruit. Yeah, we are now level 765, so we can roll away from leopard. We got so close to the mastery 300 for the transformation. It would have been so clutch too, but sadly, alas, we did not get it. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, what fruit do I even want here? We do have a boss fight coming up if I actually decide to do it, but I don't know if I will because, oh, Kitsune! I don't know how I feel about this because I kind of wanted Kitsune later in the video to help like the final levels be easier on me, but I'm not gonna complain about getting Kitsune right now. You will find many people complain about Kitsune. Nobody's complaining about freaking Kitsune. Say you'll find many people complain about Kitsune, but not me, but nobody's gonna complain about Kitsune, bro. Leopard, I'd love to say you're gonna be missed, and while you will, in the meantime, for the next 250 levels, bro, until level 1020, I'm gonna be Kitsune-ing it up, bro. This is about to be heaven, bro. Oh my golly goodness, I'm about to eat good. Actually, real quick, it has been a while since I have rolled the fruit for me, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Last roll, we did get a magma, so I kind of hope that we get something better. Just give me a quake fruit, and I will be at peace with you, Zeolus. Just give me a quake fruit, bro. Come on. That's not a quake. It might quake somebody, but it ain't quaking the world. I hit level 775, so before I go ahead and move to the next area to grind, I'm gonna go fight Diamond really quickly. God, I love Kitsune so much, bro. There's so much quality of life you get off this fruit. Like I can literally just dash through this area so quickly. All right, though, Diamond, it is your time to get cooked, buddy. We're gonna hit that boy with a full combo. I just realized I haven't even done like a move showcase thing yet. I'll do that in a second, don't worry. Let's just lay the damage. Okay, so first move, Accursed Enchantment. Wham, throw some fireballs. Coolio. Got Tales of Burden Agony, which sends him over there like that. It's kind of like shooting a frisbee at him. And then we got Foxfire Disruption, which is like a ginormous fireball. I'm so used to having like actual fights with diamonds when I do like videos and stuff, but this is so unbelievably easy with the Kitsune fruit. All right, then let me go start farming the Swan Pirates for like the next 100 levels pretty much. All right, we've hit level 850, so we could go ahead and swing back to the cafe real quick. While we're here, let's talk to Bartillo. He's basically to tell us to go ahead and beat up 50 Swan Pirates, so let's go do that real quick. Oh yeah, I also got a brand new move. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got Wild Assault, so it's just our F ability. Does a little dash and some claws. Pretty sick. There we go. Let's get our whole bunch of level ups real quick, and we have to go talk to Bartillo. You know what, let me go ahead and grab this Jeremy quest real quick because he's basically gonna tell us to go fight Jeremy. Talk to you. There you go. Now let's go beat up Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, let's box it, bro. Look at this damage. Oh my gosh, he's already on half. All right, just keep spamming moves, and there he goes. Now we can go ahead and release the Coliseum people right now, but I don't really wanna. I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna say that for later when we're actually going to the third scene after we've beaten Don Swan. So for now, I'm just gonna go back to farming. I only need 15 more levels before I can even leave this area, so let's just get that out the way. All right, we're finally done with this area. We can go to the green zone. Just ignore the core thing at the top, bro. It doesn't exist. Never existed, bro. it's just all in your mind. We are now level 925, so we can go ahead and fight the Fajita boss. It'll be the last boss battle we can have for like a good amount of time, actually. All right, little bro, get hit with this super skillful combo. Wow, look at all of his HP, man. It's almost like it was never there. I have like no defense stats right now though, so I literally die in like 3 hits, but it doesn't matter if you die in 3 hits if you kill him fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the second that my kitsune fruit is gone, I'm actually so cooked, bro. I'm actually so freaking cooked because I am only getting away with this because I got the most busted fruit in the game. I know too, I'm probably gonna roll like control after this, and I'm gonna have to deal with these doo-doo stats with a control fruit. That is not optimal. That is not optimal at all, bro. I'm cooked. Oh snap. Wait, okay, so we're going to Graveyard Island. We also hit Mastery 300. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, we do get to get the actual transformation, which means that for the future fruits in this video, we should be able to fully max them out, right? Yeah, Kitsune transformation can run over water, which is so sick. I don't have to take any more fast, well, I don't have to take any more fast boats until I have to roll this away. But yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, farming is actually gonna be such a breeze now. It was already a breeze. If I'm being honest, it was already a breeze. But yeah, or Z is now a little dash. I'm probably not gonna use that one too much while I'm farming. Just knock you out real quick, okay? Or X, Tales of Burning Agonies, and like a pickup. Again, probably not gonna use that during it. What I really want is Foxfire Disruption, bro, because it shoots a huge old fireball on the floor and it burns. The double whammy. Wild Assault is also pretty solid because it's like a little dash. It doesn't knock them away. As long as something doesn't knock something away, it's probably good for farming, at least in my personal opinion. Like if I could just go ahead and do this, just drop a little bomb on the floor and it burns, that's pretty freaking good, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, as I like begin to end a couple of last levels with Kitsune, I kind of forgot some moves have like, you know, other things. So a Cursed Enchantment, if you don't land on an enemy, it actually does a little AoE little spray thing, which is really good. Like it is actually so good for farming, and I have just not been utilizing that correctly. I didn't do it that well right there either, but yeah, I figured I should show you guys that in case people are commenting, actually a Cursed Enchantment isn't that bad for farming, Acer, so you're stupid. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. And man, it's over already. That was barely even like an hour and a half. Like those 250 levels went by so freaking fast, dude. I'm honestly so sad right now. That was so fun. Now the video is gonna turn mid because I gotta use dookie fruits. Nah, I'm joking. None of these fruits are really that dookie except for like control, I guess. Let's see what our next fruit's gonna be. No way. No way. Probably like the second best fruit on the list for farming. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I should be happy, but we're halfway through the video essentially. Like we're kind of halfway, a little under halfway. And we've already knocked out pretty much all the fruits that I wanted to have for like pretty much end game. So no matter what, honestly, at this point, I feel like the final 750 levels are not going to be that fun. I feel like it's going to be very difficult to end this noob to max. Like we are just absolutely blitzing the best fruits right now. But hey man, I mean, it's just how it goes. Goodbye Kitsune fruit and hello T-Rex. So yeah, I mean, I get my M1s back. This is literally just like green Kitsune, so I'm totally fine with this. So we're now in the hot and cold area. Been grinding here for a little bit. We could go fight the Smoke Admiral. As you can tell, I have now fully mastered out or T-Rex fruit. So you know, while I fight the Smoke Admiral, we could do a bit of a mini showcase. We got our Z, tail swipe, wham. Predatory Screech was like 6 a minute and blah. Hunter's Rage is like a little dash. Okay, we're blind right now. And then Gigantic Leap, which is a jump move, obviously. And then when we transform a Reptilian Scales, it actually does damage. And while you're in the T-Rex form, every time you hit something, you get this little T-Rex thing above their head. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And basically, the farther you get from somebody, the more damage that they'll take from that burn. But here's a new version of Gigantic Leap. Let me go over here real quick and get my quest. We got Hunter's Rage, which is, you know, it's still kind of a dash, but not as dashy, you know? It's not as dashy. Then Tail Swipe is like more AoE now, and Predatory Screech is literally the exact same. All right, we speed run the move showcase. I only have this thing for a couple more levels, bruh. And with that, my happiness is now over. Even though I have hit the next level to, you know, do my next quest, which I'm probably not even gonna do. I'm probably just gonna stay here. We're done. That's it for T-Rex now. We're 1275. So let's go ahead and roll our next fruit. Please be something good. I don't even know. I say please be something good. It's just like an instinct, like a mental instinct. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Gravity. Okay, gravity's probably like what, the second worst fruit here, but it's still not that terrible, right? I don't think it is it? I don't know. All I know is this control fruit is making it way too late into the game for my liking, bruh. I wanted to get this like my first fruit, or at least like the second fruit, so I could just knock it out the way fast, but nope, it's waiting to make me struggle later on in this video. I knew he was gonna be devious. All right, though, T-Rex. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Gravity fruit, here we go. So let's see. Yeah, we only have one move right now, which is gravity push. I mean, ooh, that does some damage though. That actually does some decent damage. We are indoors, so I don't even know if I'll be able to use my gravity moves in here, or my what's it called, my meteor moves, but I have to do a little bit of boxing. Try to help me out a little bit real quick. All right, so I've been doing a good amount of grinding. As you can see, we're level 1423. We're about to go ahead and fight the awakened ice admiral, and I don't think I'm gonna go fight Tidekeeper in this round. I just don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna fight Tidekeeper. Sorry to the Tidekeeper fans, it's not happening today. But our gravity fruit is far past being fully mastered up, so we could go ahead and do a quick little move showcase. Or Z Magma push, nice solid damage. We could get close and do that gravity obeisance. I think it's supposed to be like obedience, but they misspelled, and now we'll go with obeisance. That's kind of like the best move, to be honest. At least one of them. We have meteor pitch, which literally just throws a meteor at him. And then we have our ultimate move, meteor rain. And basically it shoots like 5 meteors, and depending on where your cursor is during like the meteor fall is where it'll go. So I'm not gonna lie, my kind of tech has basically just been using gravity obeisance, pushing them away a little bit with gravity push. And if I really need to, throw another like meteor pitch and just wait for my gravity obeisance to just come back up. It's pretty useful, pretty dang good. Okay, I got him to use his little ice move, so let's bam. Meteor rains back up. We're gonna try not to get hit here. Ooh, okay, and he's getting hit by all those meteors. Oh shoot, he hit me midair. Okay, we're gonna try to meteor pitch from back there. Huge snipe. Let me in. All right, the time to swing to the final island. It's time to swing to the final island. And I do think, ooh, you know what? It just hit me that I still don't have a legendary fruit. We still don't have a 1 mil fruit. Frick. It's fine. Honestly, I think I'll just trade it for my main account. We're gonna cheat it a little bit because it looks like Zeolus was not feeling like giving us that Quake Fruit Plus this round. It happens, man. Here we go to final meteor rain, and there we go. We're now level 1500. After years of grinding, I've done it. I've finally done it. I've beaten the second sea. Well, not really yet. Not technically speaking, we haven't actually beaten it yet. So there's a couple of things that I actually have to do. First things first, I'm gonna go open up the Coliseum because I don't know if it counts as ending the quest if the Coliseum's not open. So we're gonna do that real quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my main account so I can give myself a Quake Fruit. All right, and join. All right, cool. Now we have successfully completed the Coliseum quest. A little bit late, you know, it took a little minute to finish that up, but it's okay. All right, wait, before I actually go ahead and trade my main account, there's still one last chance for you to redeem yourself, Zeolus. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh. Anyways, though, Trevor, we gotta talk to you real quick. All right, and give you this Quake Fruit. There we go. Now we have access to Swan. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and server hop since I can't actually fight him right now since the server is fresh. All right, Mr. Swanson, it's your time to get cooked, buddy. Yep, we're gonna drop some meteors while we put the obedience down. Oh, dang, that damage is crazy. Then again, though, I am 500 levels above the level that I'm supposed to even be fighting him right now. So I'm actually a lot stronger than I should be. Ready, push. There we go. Now he's in his second form. Let's just, yep, get out of the way, little bro. Now get back on the floor, buddy. All right, now that I've done that, let's just back up a little bit. Oh, we weaved that. By weave, I mean, or hockey dodged it for us. Yeah, we are doing some good damage. Honestly, I feel like I've been hating a little too much on some of the mythical fruits this video. I think they're all relatively good. The only one I might actually struggle on is control, but I've never actually grinded with it. So maybe but maybe I'm actually really like, you know, underestimating it a little bit. Maybe the fruit's not even that bad for real. Maybe I'm just, you know, a little bit of a hater. Maybe I gotta give it a good professional shot. Anyways, don't heal up. You literally were on 1 HP. I was so busy yapping that I literally didn't pay attention. No, he just healed in my face. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You must think you're so cool because of that. I know you do. I know you think you're hot stuff. You think you're the guy. But I'll let you know, there's only one guy, and it's me. Back in the second form already. Yes, sirski. Try that meteor pitch. Wham. We wait for meteor rain to go up. Okay, yep, that's fine. Gravity obey. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Dang, you good, little bro? Hey, little bro, you good? All right, let's stop trolling though. Let's stop trolling. Yep, use that. That's the last move you'll ever use, buddy. That is the last move you will ever use. But now that we've done that, let's go swing to the Coliseum because, you know, we're done. We got to go ahead and fight the final boss of the second season, but we're pretty much good. All right, it's time. Rapindra, let's do this, bruh. Drop those meteors into the gravity oasis. That is like the most fun combo to land on these things. It's not really a combo, but you know what I mean? I have literally no energy. Rick, I can't use anything. Okay, there we go. Come on. This battle's not even hard. I'm out of energy. Gubs! I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep that you should get if you want to get a nice productive day. Oh, I think we did it. Oh, thank God, bruh. Okay, we get it. Bro, this 2020 animation. We do not care. Your dark blades aren't even updated, sucker. Awesome. I'm now I'm now outside of that terrible animation. So let's go ahead and go to the third seat. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel so proud of myself. I won't lie though. I definitely got juiced out the wazoo in this fruit. We got Kitsune into T-Rex. Or this C, not this fruit. Frick. But you know what I mean. Wouldn't be an Acer video if I didn't accidentally say something. Oh look, speaking of Kitsune, this guy's a Kitsune right over here. What's his name? 911 strike. Yo, get me away from this guy. I don't trust him. He seems evil. there's a menacing aura surrounded that Kitsune. There we go though. Third C time. Third C arc, baby. Let's go. And the next 29 levels though, we will have to roll away from or gravity fruit. There's not many fruits left. There's really not. There's not many fruits left at all, but all the fruits, they're gonna be interesting, man. Control specifically. I know I've been talking about control a lot to the point you think, dang, that must really be the worst fruit in the game. We'll see how that goes. All right, we're now finishing up on the last couple of levels here. Come on. All right, yep, just get all, yep, okay, bro, get all those moves out. Let's drop that meteor rain. Bam, 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 bam. And 1530. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of gonna hurt. This is kind of gonna hurt. I'm gonna miss the gravity fruit. It actually wasn't that terrible. I kind of hated on it too much. But our next fruit is looking like mammoth. Okay, we're down with the sauce. We are down with the sauce. Let's equip up. Bam. Feel like just yesterday we had the mammoth fruit. May not be like the best at the start, but once we can get that transformation, it might be time. We might be ready. Let's see how difficult this might actually end up being at the start though. Wait, bro, why are you all the way over here? Come here. All right, prehistoric cutter. Okay. I mean, might take a minute to beat you guys, but it's fine. I have completely maxed out Blox Fruit stat, by the way. And I also have these, the Nell thingy, which also boosts my Blox Fruit, which I guess isn't like super great right now because I can get better items to equip, but still, ore damage is a little abysmal right now, bro. It's a little abysmal. I think, what is that, 4 or 5 ancient cutters? I think I need 5 ancient cutters to beat these guys. Come on, please, bro, I can't die here. Okay, and now we got true prehistoric punt, so we got another move at least. We don't have to struggle too terribly. So I want to go ahead and fight Stone to potentially get our hands on the pilot helmet, but then I also have leveled up our mammoth fruit to a good whopping mastery 250. So we don't got the transformation right now, but I can show you all the moves outside of transformation. Then once I get a transformation, we could do another move showcase. And awkwardly enough, I just got back on. Stone is nowhere to be seen. Sucker is on a lunch break. That's my bad. Let me go to an alternative timeline real quick. Okie dokie, here we go. The real Stone. But yeah, so here's our Z ancient cutter. We turn to this like shadow mammoth and wham. X prehistoric punt. We dash. There we go. Colossal crusher. Pretty much the same move. I froze. Oh, that is awkward. I'll try that out again in a second. But while we wait for that to come back up, we can check out our F ability, Stampede. It's a little jump. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Stampede outside of transformation should, you know, feel like a stampede instead of a freaking jump. Like this is, what about this scream stampede to you, bruh? I leaked, bro. Who do you think I am? There we go. Colossal Crusher. It's another dash. Honestly, outside of transformation, Mammoth isn't too like creative or unique, but that kind of makes sense because not really many cool things you could do when it kind of relies on you being in transformation. That's kind of like the whole point of being a mammoth, is to be a mammoth. But yeah, let's just quickly try to finish up Stone, because once we finish this quest as well, we can get out of the first island here. All right, come on, drop me the pilot helmet. I don't really want it, but I kind of do. I didn't get it. Rest in peace, we did not get it, but I kind of would have liked it to make me a little faster. Don't know would have been worth it though. I still think this is the best item to get. Comment down below if I should try getting a different item for the next Noobs to Max to get my fruit stronger, because I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the best option. It definitely is for the first C, but at this point, is it worth spending the extra time though? I think it's better to take that time to grind. We gotta go swing to the Amazon though, because that is the next place to grind, and I'm not gonna lie, I think out of all my spots in the third C to grind, or just in the game in general, this might be one of my least favorite, because this island, I don't know, bro. I feel like the Amazon girls, I think they're broken, because sometimes they like dash around and you can't catch them, and then it's like impossible to farm, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okie dokie, we are now able to beat like Island Empress and then be able to get to like the next island. So I decided to do a little bit of a move showcase with the transformation now that we got it. Had it for a pretty good amount of time. Now it's pretty good. As you can see, we do unlock M1s as well. And let's check out these moves, bro. So Ancient Cutter is now bigger than ever. Prehistoric Punt is still a little dash, but it's a lot stronger now. Colossal Crusher is also another dash still, but again, a little bit stronger. And the move of the hour, bro, the move that carries me when I'm farming, is our F ability, Stampede. Look at that damage, bro, and it doesn't stop. You can hold this down, bro. You can literally just stay in the Stampede. It's actually honestly a little overtuned. It's kind of busted, but it's very helpful. Sometimes it's hard to control, but if you can get right into the flow state, bro, get into the flow state. You see this, bro? We're moving in circles, bro. We're moving in circles. I'm probably still gonna die though, to be honest, because you do like take damage in it. So if you don't use it correctly, you know, you're kind of cooked. Dang it. Okay, we almost had her too. I think my main issue with Stampede is sometimes I just forget to not like leave the Stampede, bro. I just hold it down until I die, which isn't really the greatest option, but you know, hey man. All right, though, let's just finish this up really quickly. Come on. Where the frick did she go? Oh, she's in this corner here. Bam. How did you get on the roof? I don't even know how she got on the roof, but let's get away from here, bro. Let's go to the Great Tree. We have to roll away from this fruit in like 85 levels, I think. And being completely honest, I probably won't even show anything to do with Great Tree. I don't think I'm gonna fight the boss there either. We'll see how I feel, but I'm just gonna focus on finishing up this sea, bro. Let's just focus on finishing up the video, bro. We got some work to do. And there it is, level 1785. Mammoth fruit will be missed, but it's time to go ahead and roll our next fruit. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think I'd be fine with the control fruit. I think I'd be accepting of it. Dude, they're gonna save control for last. That's kind of insane. They gave me every fruit that I was not expecting to get, and they're gonna give me control fruit last. I mean, it's very possible that that's not what's gonna happen, but it's also very possible that it is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 50-50 chance on whether or not we get control last, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime though, we did get the dough fruit, which is a very cool fruit. Haven't used this to grind in a while. Let's go equip that bad boy up. And let's see, do I have any immunity? I don't think I get much immunity. I'll try to abuse the elemental immunity you get from dough, but at this stage of the game, it's kind of useless. I'm pretty sure like off these guys, I'll probably get elemental immunity at like level 1850, dude. Like it probably won't even be worth it at that point. Okie dokie, our dough fruit is mastery 384, so we may as well do a showcase. I didn't honestly really want to fight any more bosses today, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway, just for y'all. So we got our Z fried dough, bazinga, just shoot a little dough fist. We got sticky dough, we can pick them up. Hiya, throw them around. I don't use that move at all, bruh. I do not use that move, I'll be honest. Curved doughs or C, bam. And then we got restless dough barrage, which is like you just shoot a whole bunch of hands everywhere. And our movement ability is roller dough, kind of dookie. I know that like non-awakened dough isn't supposed to be that good because, you know, it's supposed to give you a reason to awaken it, but holy crap, this fruit feels so outdated if it's not like awakened. I feel like they should probably rework market. A part of me kind of wants to awaken it, but I feel like there's definitely no point, especially since we only have like 100 levels left with this thing anyways. And when I'm farming, I pretty much only use fried dough and carved dough. And rest is dough barrage. Not that I've just gotten, well, I haven't just gotten it, but I've had it for a bit. Ah, I died. There we go. All right, sick. Oh my gosh, bro. Every boss we're getting slowly but surely there, bro. So far, I think this has taken about 26 hours. It feels a little bit longer than I expected, especially since these are supposed to be mythical fruits. Kind of expected this to be like a 24-hour challenge, but it's looking like it's going to be more like a 35, maybe? We'll see. All right, final boss time. Let's go ahead and fight K-Queen. I think it's kind of perfect that we're going to actually end up fighting her with the spirit fruit, even though she doesn't have the spirit fruit in this game. But, you know, if you know, you know. The real ones know, the fake ones don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's set up some spirits in here, though. Yes, sirski. I'm not going to do like a full crazy move showcase. I think we all know how a spirit works at this point. So let's just drop all of our evil spirits and let's start using our moves. Frostfire Grasp into Wrath of Rot, into Wrath of Shoe, into the End of Times. And look, just look at that damage, bro. That damage is absolutely insane. Sadly though, because I'm stupid and I used all of my spirits, I can't do as much damage this time. But if I chain this correctly and save my spirits to use them like at the right times, we should be good. We definitely are hurting though. I'd be lying if I said we weren't doing a little bit of damage-a-roo. Yeah, she's already on half. Just stay in that little poisonous cloud. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of getting cooked right now. Okay, I think she might die to this end of time. Oh wait, never mind, she's on higher HP than I expected. Wait, I can actually die here if I'm not careful. Ooh, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I've never actually chilled any harder than I am right now. This is perfectly a-okay. I'm not worried for my existence of getting erased. Wrath of Shoe, clutch up. Okay, that wasn't even close. I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, it couldn't have gotten any easier. Being serious for a second though, we really don't have much left of this video. So let's just quickly finish up using the spirit fruit, and then for the final levels, we all know what's coming up, man. I hope y'all are ready. Here we go, the final level for spirit fruit, and bam, level 2295. So we're done with using the spirit fruit, and here we go, the build up, the insane foreshadowing. This is not really foreshadowing, but the insane control fruit is here, bruh. It's time to start using this actually very interesting fruit to end this on. But here we go, bro. Set up that control area, and then we gotta use levitate to farm. Oh god, look how far it's knocking them back. Oh no, dude. Oh my gosh, this is so cooked. Oh, this is so cooked. This is gonna take me ages to farm, bro. I still have another 5 hours left in my 2 times XP. I bought another 6 hours, and I've used all the codes. So I've been doing this challenge for a very long amount of time, but we'll see how much longer this takes. You guys can check by seeing the XP at the bottom left to see how long it'll take me to beat the game with the control fruit at this position. Bro, let me at least no. And this area kind of sucks to use this too because there's trees in the way. I feel like I should have given myself like God Human or something, like something that could at least help me like punch them while I wait for my levitate to come out. Still though, we only have 255 levels to go, so it shouldn't be that terrible. It shouldn't be that terrible. All right, last island time. We have managed to you know, do what need to be done. I know I sound really tired, and if you can't tell why, look at the XP from like right now, like the two times XP. Look at it right now from where it was in the last scene, bro. This control fruit is straight buns, bro. I knew it was bad. I knew I was gonna have problems with it, right? But holy crap, this thing it's literally like the worst fruit I've ever used for farming. It is beyond terrible. I might just be using it incorrectly, but yeah, once we get to Tiki Outpost, I'll go ahead and show you guys how I've been grinding, and you can kind of get a grasp on why this is taking so long. To be honest, a part of me wants to just, like, for the last 100 levels, just use the other mythical fruits again, because I feel like that'll just be more interesting, right? Have I suffered enough? Do I really deserve it? I feel like at this point, we only have 100 levels left. We may as well just do what needs to be done. Just finish this up. Okay, though, I'll go ahead and and give you guys a little bit of a mini showcase. So obviously we got control area, and the move that I pretty much use the most here is levitate. The big issue I have with this move is it just gives so much knockback. The cooldown is pretty good. Like it doesn't, you know, take too long to come back up, but because of the knockback, plus sometimes the rock doesn't hit. Like depending on where I am, the rock just splashes in the air and doesn't do any damage. But that's kind of annoying, but it's pretty much the best move I have for farming, because the next move we have here, Echo Knife, you can see pretty long animation, plus it only works on one NPC, so you can't even use it on multiple people at once. Let's get this last Isle Outlaw here, push you in here. And then the last move we have is Gamma Rush. This move does hit multiple NPCs, but this is like an ulti move, bro. Look how long it takes for this animation to cancel for 13,000 damage. Okay, it's 17, but again, it's just way better for me to just drop rocks on them. But as you can see, you saw like it just disappeared in the air. To be fair, that was because my control area went down, but we're not gonna talk about that. And we also have our little movement move here, teleport, but ain't nobody care about freaking teleport. But yeah, I mean, I am right at the end of the game. We only have 41 minutes left on our 2 times XP, so I think I might buy another hour. Hopefully that'll be enough. This video has taken surprisingly long. I did not think a video with me having every mythical fruit would actually be a little difficult, but it's definitely proven to be a challenge. All right, we're closing up on the last few levels here, and the final rock, and there we go, level 2550. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this has been a very, very long video. I think this took 40 hours of grinding. I genuinely don't know how this video was so difficult to record, but it just was. Like, this video was just difficult to record for some reason. Yo, we are now Frankie, but as you can tell, you know, for those of you that know Frankie, we're kind of missing a little bit of an iconic feature of his, and that is his sunglasses or his shades. Now, in order for it, bro, he's really got his whole booty in my face, bro. You guys, I gotta censor that. Oh my god, am I missing his pants? Oh my gosh, I forgot. This is just his fit. Oh no, close your eyes. Yeah, as some of you guys know, in order for us to get the shades, we have to go all the way back to the first sea, and we gotta go ahead and fight, you know, Cyborg. So literally himself. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, with my current build on this account, I have nothing. All I really got is this dark blade, so not canonical Frankie using a dark blade, but don't mind me, bro. I'm just doing what needs to be done. Oh, there goes him. Yeah, as you can tell, Cyborg did not drop his shade, so we're gonna go ahead and start server hopping and farming this boss. That was first time, it was not the charm, so let's keep going. Will second times be the charm? And it is. Let's go. All right, so this is gonna look absolutely wrong because we gotta take off the cape. God, close your eyes. Oh my gosh, bruh. The shades don't even cover my eyes, dude. Either way, though, now that we have our shades, I've decided, you know, I'll get Cyborg race on this guy too, which is actually gonna be quite challenging. Now, I'm not gonna get V4. If you expect me to get Cyborg V4, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. But we will get the actual race itself, and that in itself is quite the challenge. But in order for us to actually start this quest, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the second sea. Okay, so now that we're in the second sea, the first thing that we need to do is get a Fist of Darkness. Now, this is honestly one of the hardest things to get in the game. The only 2 ways you can get a Fist of Darkness is from either defeating a sea beast or from opening a chest. But it has to be like every 4 hours for the chest thing. So unless you just want to keep server hopping and praying to God that it's just gonna drop out of a random chest, it's kind of not the most optimal method. So I'm gonna assemble a squad, and we're gonna be using this squad to go ahead and try to farm some sea beasts. All right, here we go. First sea beast. Can I hit him? I literally can't hit him, bro. Okay, I can't hit him with moves though. So if I just stay in the base like this, and my friend is helping me out a little bit with getting these like damages off. All right, it does seem like I can pretty much solo him though, which is good to know. All right, and we got the top hat. That is not what we wanted. All right, here we go. Round 2. Yep, there we go. Now I do significant enough amount of damage with my fruit. Let's see, we're doing about 2100 a hit. That's not bad for, especially for a level 1 or mastery 1, I mean. All right, didn't get it. I just realized I don't know if I got it from like, I don't know if you could get it from beating up the ships, but I got a smoke fruit. I literally don't know where this thing came from. Third time's the charm, question mark? Definitely not third time's the charm. Hey, we just got Choppa. We were actually gonna need to get this hat later on for the becoming Chopper part, but I guess we're gonna get it right now. Oh my gosh, I got it. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Bro, that took so long. All right, here we go. So if I just put this Fist of Darkness in here, there we go. Let's friggin' go. So now all we need need is a core brain. To get the core brain, we basically have to talk to this guy over here, and it's a it's a 5% chance to get the core brain. So since we luckily have 2 times drop, it's a 10% chance. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. All right, first order raid boss time. Let's do this. All right, first try? Question mark? Ah, no first try. All right, here we go. Round 2. Come on, second time's the charm. We got Coco. Yo, Coco, the best sword of all time. Let's go. Third time's the charm. Come on. Oh my gosh, bro, this thing does not want to draw. All right, so I know I'm on a whole different account, and we just like cut in the middle of us looking for the core brain. But for a future character, we need to get ourselves a Fist of Darkness, and we've been in this server for so long fighting order and looking for the other Fist of Darkness that one of them should have spawned by now. So literally we are going around looking to see if we can find it real quick, because we need to go ahead and actually fight, bro. So let's see if we could find where the Fist of Darkness is. I think it literally just spawns in a random chest. It could be in the ceiling, it could be in the floor, it could be in a house. Oh, he got it. Where was it at? Oh, it was that graveyard, bro. I swear I checked graveyard, bro. All right, well, now that we've gotten the Fist of Darkness, let's go ahead and fight Blackbeard. I interrupt your broadcast to let you know that I am pleased to announce my new Roblox game, Anime Overdrive. This game is a PvP focused anime game where you collect anime characters' powers that are condensed into drives. You can build custom movesets using a variety of different drives and eventually charge and release your overdrive mode. This has been a project that me and my close friend have been putting a ton of hours into, so it'd mean the world if you joined our Discord to help support this project. And as a bonus for the first 10,000 people that join, you'll get the early access role, which will give a ton of surprises to you when the game releases. Thanks for listening, and see you on Anime Overdrive. Hopefully, you better be there, Brad. At least give it one chance. It's time to box some Blackbeard. Yeah, we're just gonna get the dark fragment for future reasons, and then we're gonna just move on from this. Not gonna lie, little bro is kind of getting cooked. Here we go, though. We got our dark fragment. That is pretty much all we needed. Oh my gosh, dude. I've been doing this for so long that I have $50 million. But I got it. The core brain is in my hand. We just take a taxi really quickly on my main account. And then we put the core brain in here. This thing is supposed to be like a 10% chance, by the way. I don't even know how long that took me. Like 100 tries? You could do the math from, I get $100,000 every time I beat order. So go to before I started doing this to now. If you're good at math, you can figure it out. But finally, dude, we have unlocked the downstairs area of this little spot. So now if we talk to this, you'll say, would you like to change your race to Cyborg for 2,500 fragments? And we're gonna be like, heck yeah. And look at us. Ooh, my little cyborg thingy is going through my glasses, but hey, I'm snazzy. Not really, but we got the cyborg race now. All right, though, I do want to get V3 cyborg. Obviously, as I said, though, we're not gonna do V4. So let's just go talk to the alchemist, and we have to go ahead and find the flowers. So it's almost nighttime, so I'll go look for the blue flowers later. Oh, red flowers over here. That's what I like to see. We're gonna just go ahead and try fighting these dudes so we can try to get the yellow flower drop again while we wait for it to turn nighttime. Oh, we got it. I didn't even notice. It doesn't give you like a notification or anything. It just kind of pops up in your inventory. All right, though, I'm gonna just sit on this tree like I'm Batman and wait for the sun to set. Ah, you see that? The night has called me. Sorry, I don't even know why I did that. Dude. Okay, our flower luck kind of on top right now. Our flower luck kind of on top. And you already know I'm about to take our taxi straight there. So even though my core brain luck was literally washed, at least the flower luck wasn't too bad. That saved us some time. All right, alchemist, take your frickin' flowers, pal. And you can take your money. And now we are Cyborg V2. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm like tweaking out. Also, V1 pretty much gives you nothing, but with V2, we have a higher defense against melee, sword, and gun attacks, and 50% of damage I receive turns into energy. So that's kind of cool. All right, though, if I hug this wall, I think it's... Pretty sure I passed it. I'm pretty sure it's on like this side though. Nope, there we go. I gotta go ahead and talk to Arrow. And he's like, let's begin. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, 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 blah. I'm interested to upgrade. I think we have to just give him a fruit. So I got the deal of a lifetime for you. I'm not even gonna give you the pleasure of a rocket fruit, bro. You're gonna get a freaking spin. Warden. Yup. And there we go. Wait, we don't even have to give it to him. We just show it to him. Okay, we just have to prove our aura, I guess. And now we are Cyborg V3. So this is kind of like Shades. It looks a little weird, but it's fine. But anyways, with Cyborg V3, we now get this new ability called Energy Core, which we activated like super kill. And that boosts our defense by 30% and creates an AoE lightning that does damage. And yeah, there we go. We are now done with Cyborg. That took a long time for just one straw hat. Still got a handful of straw hats to go. Who's next up on the chopping block? It's looking like, dude, both of these guys are gonna be rough. It's Jinbei. Okay, I was hoping I'd get like Usopp or something, but whatever. Yes, it is I, Jinbei. Bro, this model is actually cooking me right now, dude. Why is his head so big? And my cyborg mask is going through his chin, or not his chin, like his upper lip, bro. It looks like I got a mustache. Either way, though, obviously as Jinbei, we cannot stay as a cyborg, which really sucks. I didn't want to have to roll off the cyborg race we just got. Let's go ahead and buy a change race. It is going to be a 1 out of 3 chance, or 4 chance actually, and we got human. Jinbei is sadly not a human. Come on, shark, just give me. He's not a rabbit either, bro. I'm pretty sure fish can't be rabbits, bro. I don't know who this game thinks. Look, shark, easy. What did I tell you? There we go. We are now a shark. So we got a little fin on our back. That's cool. I don't think I'm gonna get V3 on this one because we already got to do a couple of other pretty annoying things. So I think it's better for me to just stick to one. What we need to do is we need to get our hands on a Sharkman Karate. So let's go ahead and take our taxi. I gotta be real careful here. If I don't jump at the right time, I'm cooked. Ooh, get me out of here. All right, there we go. Now, if we go over to this area straight over here, then I talk to you. I think I look more like Jinbei than you. You kind of look like Muscle Man. We're gonna go ahead and talk to him, and he's gonna be like, "We want to learn Water Kung Fu," and there we go. We now have Water Kung Fu. Costs a little bit of boba, or not bobucks, but dollars, but it's fine. So basically, in order for us to get Sharkman Karate, we have to first get our Water Kung Fu to mastery 400. Now we also got to get a water key, but we'll wait to get to that point in a little bit. Luckily, because of my stats, I should have enough. Oh, I gotta put that hockey on. Yeah, I'm fairly strong. I'm definitely gonna be using Buddha. This is gonna be the first time Jinbei has ever used the devil fruit, but hey, we're making a new canon in today's video, Brad. This is all real. This happened in the anime. All right, now we've gotten our first move here. Steam charge fist. We charge it up, and then we do a little spin. We don't really have to do that part, but I like to do it for a little bit of pizzazz, and we let it go, and we release like some kind of air pressure. You know, it's kind of cool. No, though, I think I'm not actually gonna farm here. I know where I'm gonna farm. There we go. Now we're at Skull Island, or Forgotten Island, whatever. The main reason I came here is obviously because in order for us to get Water Kung Fu, Sharkman Karate, dude, I always get them mixed up. We're gonna have to come back here anyway, so might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and farm over here. Plus the guys are higher level here too, so this is gonna be a grind. Oh my gosh, dude. You know what? I wasn't gonna do this because I thought my stats would have been fine, and they kind of are, but honestly, if it could just give me extra damage at this point, I'm taking it, bro. I'm sorry. So we're just gonna go ahead and max out our melee and defense, leave the rest for later, depending on whoever we get to play next. Yep, that's a lot better. Okay, now I'm boxing. Now I'm boxing. All right, so we've long since passed, well, not super long since passed, but we've long since gotten our moves that we needed. We still need 130 more mastery, but we may as well go ahead and fight this sucker real quick. So let me do a quick little mini move show, guys. We got our X Deadly Shower, which is like a little projectile. It has really good range too. And our C Heavy Water Punch just jumps onto him. But as you know, we're Buddha abusing, all right? We're gonna do a little bit of Buddha abusing. We need to go ahead and beat this guy. Yep, huge. We got it first try. Okay. Not only is the mastery good, but he also drops this water key. And in order for us to get Sharkman Karate, we're gonna need this water key. And luckily for us, the guy we need to give it to is literally right here. So go ahead, take this key, and there we go. Now, if we talk to him again, he's like, hello. Thanks for finding my keys. I can't teach you this thing yet because we don't have 400 mastery on our Water Kung Fu. So ideally, it'd probably be better for me to like teleport myself to like C3 and just go ahead and start boxing those guys. But I'm too lazy to do that. So instead, I'm gonna waste the next like 30 minutes just running around fighting these guys. Yeah, be right back. All right, just a couple more punches to go, and there we go. We are now mastery 400. That only took like 30 30 minutes. Literally, I think it took exactly 30 minutes. Let's talk to this guy, and we're gonna need 5,000 fragments and 2.5 mil. We have 3,900 fragments, but with the power of pay to win vested by me, I shall buy these fragments. There we go. And now we have Sharkman Karate. So obviously I don't have to get this to 400 because we're not doing like God Human or anything. As you can see, even the M1s look cooler though, bruh. I'm punching with the power of the ocean. We still have to get this to Mastery 300, which is gonna take a while. I don't think I'm gonna do it here though, because I kind of want a change of scenery, bruh. But I am gonna go ahead and box the Tidekeeper real quick. I don't really have to, but he is still like one of the highest level bosses in the second sea, so his mastery is gonna be pretty helpful. Wow, another water key. Okay, and we did get our next ability, 12 water palms. So let's check it out. Hold that Z button, and it's a little dash at the end. It's pretty cool. Let's see what this fruit is over here. It's looking like a magma. Okay, the fruits we're fighting today are kind of crazy. Anyways, I know I did say I was gonna go to the third sea, but I really am bored of this area, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I am very bored of this area. So we're gonna go to the third sea. You change the scenery up a little bit, bro. All right, we are in a place that's always raining. Tiki Outpost itself. This is probably the best place that we could go ahead and get our mastery up, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it is though, so we're gonna just start boxing them up. All right, we're just gonna keep boxing these guys. We did get another move here though, pressure vortex, so I can show it. It's just a little projectile, literally like a blue version of the like the normal water kung fu move. But yeah, this is actually so busted for farming. It might even be a little bit better than Dark Blade because you can hit faster. But I'm literally just running around collecting them. Wham, wham, pop, pop. I've barely even been doing this for long. We're already about to hit Mastery 300. And there we go. We are now Mastery 300. So we have unlocked everything we need for Jinbei. And yeah, I'm really not going to go ahead and do Shark V3 or V4 or anything like that. While it would kind of fit a little bit better, but you know, I'm not going to do all that. The video will be like an hour long, all right? Anyways, or C, Great Sea Spear. I don't know what about this pose indicates I'm about to shoot a spear, but yeah. So you kind of pull them towards you and just punch them away a little bit. We are literally fighting with the power of the shark, the power of the shark man. Wow, and I'm dead. All right, though, let's see what our next character is gonna be. Come on, give me somebody good. I love how I said this. I'm not gonna play all of them anyways. Sanji, seriously? Listen, I love Sanji as much as the next guy, but bro, come on now. Back-to-back fighting styles. All right, alrighty. Now we are Sanji. So you guys already know what we need to get for Sanji. We need to get his fighting style, but in specific, what we need is the Dark Step fighting style, which we could find literally right next to the person we just got Sharkman Karate from. Well, not Sharkman Water Kung Fu, you know what I meant. All right, so this time we got to talk to you. I am mogging the insanity out of bro. Wait, we got to see this side by side. Not only am I taller, I'm more handsome and dashing. My hair is better, bro. I got like gel in here. This is expensive gel too. You don't even know about this. This is the old blue gel, bro. And my fit is harder. I know you're mad, bro. Anyways, enough yapping. Give me the Dark Step fighting stuff for 150k. So similarly to Sharkman Karate, we're gonna have to get this to Mastery 400 in order to get the next move. But in order for us to even unlock Death Step, we're gonna have to go ahead and get a drop, which is like another key. And you can get that key from pretty much fighting any NPC on the Winter Castle Island. I think the chances are higher on the boss itself, but I just came in the server, so he's not here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead, beat these guys up, try to get the drop, and while we do that as well, you know, just get our mastery up. There we go. Okay, it took a couple of boxing. We're literally Mastery 200 now, and we actually managed to get our hidden key. So we have to go up here, and oh, the door was already open. Okay, I didn't know that. I must have done that when I did my new to max without even noticing. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, we have to get this to Mastery 400. I actually did not expect that. That was not planned. If it was, I would not be grinding here, I promise you. The way we could do a little mini move showcase is show our Sanji off. So our Z flying kick, just jump in the air, a little black flip like that. Breakdance is like a AoE type of move. Barrage, jump in the air, it's like a barrage. Well, literally, oh my gosh, it's called barrage, no way. Anyways, or V overheat is kind of like an ulti move, right? We turn around, convert ourselves in fire, and now all of our moves are on fire, bro. They're just burning. So that's what breakdance looks like, and then we got barrage in a second too. Let's just go ahead and bam, it's on fire now. Yeah. Right though, I'm gonna go back to the third sea to grind because this is not it, bro. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and farm by the haunted castle this time. We're gonna go ahead and spice it up a little bit. I think I'll fight in the basement here and just kind of like run around a little bit. So this will be like the cycle. I could just start here, box. I really don't do that much damage because this is not like anywhere near the strongest version of this fighting style. So it is so weak, dude. And yeah, we're just gonna do it like this, I think. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm at mastery 400 now. I know I said I was gonna farm at the haunted castle. I literally couldn't, bro. This fighting style is straight doo-doo garbage, bruh. Like, it's really good in the first seat, obviously, like, but bro, trying to use this to get mastery is like impossible. All right, let's see. So if I go to, here you are, let's talk to you. And yes, we can learn the death stop fighting style. We need 5,000 fragments though. I should be able to, I think I have enough. I do not have enough. Wow, I miraculously now have enough fragments. I wonder how that happened. It's almost like I gave it to myself. And there we go. Now we have the death step fighting style. I think the animations are the same, but as you can see, we need to get to mastery 400 for the next move. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, so we are now mastery 400. So let's do a mini little a mini little move showcase. So you got our Z rocket kick. It's kind of like a little whirlwind kick, bro. It looks super sick. We got a little projectile wind bullet, and then our C vermilion drill is the upgraded version of the barrage move. Good damage too. Like, check out those damage charts: 4,300, 2,200. That's that. The rocket kick's not bad, but it's like an engage move, right? You're like staying back. Okay, charge with the rocket kick. Bam. Then we got our V, which is like our transformation, maximum overheat. Compared to the other one though, it doesn't have like a cool little animation for it. No twinkle twinkle little star. We're just kind of getting straight into it, bruh. Rocket kick is flame enhanced. Wind bullet, more like fire bullet, and it lands a little bit of fire on the floor. And I'm not even gonna bother vermilion drilling you, bro. You're already cooked. Let's go ahead and use it on you, so you can kind of see how much damage it does. 4,700, but it also puts some fire on the floor as well. In my opinion, I don't really like Death Step. If it didn't do more damage than Dark Step, I wouldn't even switch. I'm so serious. I like Dark Step way more. It has more aura. Maybe that's controversial though. Either way out, we are now done becoming Sanji. There we go. Next character is going to be, oh, thank goodness, an easy one. I mean, I said thank goodness, an easy one, but literally we've already done what we need to do for Chopper. Yeah, that's right. I've been given the worst curse of all, a shiny bald head.
But it is me, Chopper.
So yeah, just for Chopper, all we're doing, since there's no like human fruit in this game, we are literally giving this sucker a hat. Yeah, that's right. I'm Chopper now. It is a little anticlimactic. There's nothing cool, no like cool fighting style or ability to get, bro. We just put on a hat. That's it for Chopper. Alrighty, who's gonna be the next Straw Hat? Oh, don't be Brooke. Brooke is low-key the second hardest one. Okay. Yo, it is I, Brooke. I don't know why I said it like that, but the first thing we need to do as Brooke is gain his trusty, handy, dandy little soul cane thingy-majiggy. Basically, if I just keep hugging the wall, I'll get in the room eventually. Yep, there we go. That's basically me without the sauce. And yeah, let's go ahead, buy this soul cane for 750k. Equip that bad boy up. And as you can see, we cannot use it until mastery 120, which is honestly not that bad compared to everything we've had to do for this video mastery wise. But trust me, this is just the beginning. Of my suffering. You know what? I'll just give you 1250 in sword. That's how we'll do this. I can literally one-shot everybody here, bruh. Who wants to smoke? You? Out of my game, bruh. Wham, wham. All right, we're gonna try to lay the smoke on Big Cyborg one-on-one. Me with full body hockey, max level, soul cane, and Cyborg with arm thingies and a dream, I guess. Anyways, a good showcase for a Z move as well, Soul Beam. Just shoot a little projectile that actually freezes. It's actually a really good move, bruh. It's an actual really good move. Yep, and he farted. Yep, hit you with that Soul Beam. Wham, wham. Hear me out, bruh. Soul Beam, or Soul Cane, I mean, with the Ice Fruit. Double stuns, bruh. They wouldn't know what to do. I don't PvP you, though. Leave that to Winter Clouds. Yep. Body this, bruh. Wham, wham. Okay. Hold on, how far can I shoot Soul Beam? Can I shoot it from there? It didn't hit, but it looked like it would have. We got cool shades again. How much mastery do I even get from fighting you guys? Like 2 levels worth? I don't want to go to the second C. I'm just too lazy. But I need to go to the third C for the next item anyways. Frick. Okay, whatever. You guys already know I got my Uber coming in. All right, yo ho 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 ho. It's time to go beat up my cousins. As I said, we're just going for mastery 120 here. Nothing too crazy. We don't need a super mega soul cane that has mastery 500. We're just gonna get it to 120 and call it a day. All right, there we go. Now we have our next move, Soul Slashes, which is like a little barrage thing. It looks so cool, bruh. And you can kind of pair it up well with Soul Beam. Typically, most swords have a move that you can connect well for like a little mini combo. So as you can see, we're gonna go hit him with Soul Beams into the X. That's a little bit of a mini little combo right there. There you go. I bet you didn't know about that. No, you definitely did, but I'm gonna pretend that you didn't know about it so I can seem a little cooler. Okay, that is part 1 done of becoming Brooke. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Not so much. Honestly, I've never actually done this before, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get the soul guitar. So first step of getting guitar is that we're gonna need it to be full moon. So I think our best bet is honestly just server hopping until we get into a server that has full moon. That shouldn't be hard. The main issue with server hopping for full moons is like when you're doing like race awakenings and stuff, that it gets kind of complicated, right? But just for trying to fight a full moon in general, all we just gotta do is get in a server that's been up for 4 hours. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? Or is it an hour and a half? I don't even remember anymore, but it should be somewhere. Oh, well, that was easy. I literally like 3rd server got into a full moon server. Okay, I think most of the people in this server are going for V4 right now, and all we need to do right now is pray. That's literally it, to my knowledge. Again, I've never done this before, but I think all we need to do is pray. So if we go over here, interact with this, and pray, the prayers have been answered. Would you like to play a game? Yes. Oh, my screen went black. Very well. So now that we've done this, I think it's started now. Like we have officially entered the soul guitar puzzle, so we can just go back into our private server and it should be fine. All right, so our first step is to gather 6 of our cousins really quickly, and we need to kill them all at the same attack with the same hit. Who decided this? I don't know. Okay, so that is 5 of them, and this is 6. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought. Maybe I should have like hit them before. Oh, I'm getting comboed, bro. Literally, like 2 of them aren't even like that damage. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. Oh, what do I? Oh, there's probably like a really smart tech that we could do here, but I'm kind of not doing it right now because I'm kind of stupid. All right, I'm gonna try to like tickle this guy over here real quick. Okay. I think that's everybody. So can you get on me? Okay. Kill you guys all in the same M1. Let's see. I did not. That was not even close. Okay, I think I'm gonna use Death Step for this because our Death Step is like super leveled up right now and it's mastery size, so it does like way more damage. We're gonna try this one more time, but this time I'm gonna try to like get you weak first. Okay. All right, so I'm weakening all of them right now. Pretty much the same HP. Okay, like he literally, oh my gosh. This is actually so annoyingly difficult. Oh my gosh, bruh. That was like it too. Frick. Oh my gosh, and they're healing. Oh, why is this so annoying? Come on. Oh my, one of them didn't die, dude. Oh my gosh, why is this actually annoying? This is actually kind of annoying to do. All right, I got them all grouped up like this. If I just stand here in the middle like this, we should. Okay, of course this guy, the outsider. Okay, what? That didn't do it? Wait, that definitely should have done it. Why didn't that do it? Let me talk to this thingy. Maybe it did do it. Oh. How did that not work? Wait, it says living zombies, and I'm fighting skeletons. I've been at the wrong area this whole time. Oh my gosh, I just wasted like 20 minutes trying to do that. All right. Oh my gosh, I did it first try. When I came over here. I'm gonna cry, dude. That was actually so much easier. The zombies are way less annoying than the skeletons. Dude, I feel so stupid. All right, so for this next part, we just have to click the arrows for the sides that have like the most whatchamacallits cemeteries, but luckily for us, it's already solid on the internet. So I'm just gonna shabang, shaboingus, wham, wham, pow. And I think that's it. Then we have to come in here. I think we have to go up here. Oh, this door is not open, so I don't think we did it. Oh, yeah, no, I think the internet one, I think it might be random every time. So I kind of messed up here. So yeah, you just have to do the ones out the grave. So this is 6 on this side, and this is 6 on this side. So that, wait, what? I completely miscounted. No, this is 7. All right, and then this is 6 on this side. This is 5. So this 1. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think it's different every time. I could be wrong, but that is my fault. Anyways, now the room should be open. Yep. Ooh, it opens. It's like I have awaited you. I see you, little bro. Wait, what happens if I sit in the middle while it closes? No, absolutely nothing. Okay. Anyways, we have to go talk to this ghost guy. Hello. Oh, my screen has turned black and he has disappeared. So I'm kind of sick though. Don't mind if I snooze around. So I think we just have to go down here, and I'm pretty sure this area has changed now. So we have to just go tinker with some of these things, I think. And again, this is on the internet, so if this is like random every time, I'll be kind of sad because I don't really feel like doing this right now. But this is what we have to do for that side. And then I think we have to mess with like some trophy layouts or something like that. I don't even know what the frick that is. Oh, never mind. It is random. Oh no, it's random. No, I gotta actually, oh, okay. All right, so let's just take a quick screenshot of this little area here. All right, so the first one is actually just like this one, and the bottom one is blank. Then the top one is also blank on the next one, but this is actually point. I basically had it right the first time. Are you serious? Whatever, bruh. I don't even care for real. I'm nonchalant like that. Okay, so now we have to make sure that these pipes match the things on the roofs, I think. This one should be red. This one should be blue. This will be blank, I guess. This will be green. And then this one over here should be red. Did I mess something up? Oh, this one is also red? Nah, I thought so, but that was kind of weird. Oh, you know what? Maybe if it has 2, that means that you put 2 for the space. So would I put like 2 red and then do 2 blue and then 2 green and then 1 red and that would be it? Oh, I really thought I had it that time. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. Oh, wait, I might have had it wrong. Hold on. This might be red, this might be blue, and then this one right here might be blank. Or maybe this one will be green and this will be like this. No, wait, there's blue over here. How did I just notice that? Why did I just notice there's blue over there? I missed that the whole time. Okay. I'm gonna go fix it to how it was before, because maybe I did have it right the first time. Let's see, green. Oh my gosh, what am I getting wrong? Is there another color somewhere I'm missing? I mean, this is kind of red. Is that considered a pipe? Nope. Gonna try this. No, that didn't work either. Okay, maybe it doesn't mean 2 then. Maybe I had it wrong again. So it's just like blank, then this would be green, blank this, then this would be blue. Yep. Okay, so there was never any doubles. I kind of got that in my head because I saw 2 pipes at the ceiling. There's like these random 1 pipes, so I thought that actually meant something. It meant nothing. Well, if we go to this machine now, interact with it, we can craft the soul guitar for 5,000 fragments, which we have, dark fragment, which, as you remember earlier in the video, we got 250 ectoplasm and 500 bones. So I've been here grinding for a little bit. We have 216 ectoplasm and we're good on bones. So we need more ectoplasm, which is kind of annoying. Dude, I grinded here for so long and I don't have 250 ectoplasm. Are you for realsies? Wait, these guys don't even drop ectoplasm. Where did I get all this ectoplasm from? All right, well, in order to get ectoplasm, we basically have to go back to the second sea and farm some ship guys. All right, so I figured out I literally probably just got the ectoplasm from just fighting these guys earlier, like when I beat the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna go run around here, beat these guys up, and we only need to get like 40 more ectoplasm, so it's not too bad. All right, I only need 3 more ectoplasm. 1, 2. Who's gonna give me the last plasm? I shouldn't call it that. Come on. Is it gonna be you? Just drop the ecto. There you go. Oh, you got a cool title for it. All right, and now we should be good. And there we go, bruh. Soul guitar acquired. All right, so it's definitely been a minute since the last clip, but I did level up the soul guitar, so let's showcase it really quickly before we move on to the next character. So obviously we have like our normal M1s, which just shoot like this little thing. Oh, also this weapon did get reworked. That's how long it's been since the last clip. that is how long it's been, dude. It's been like half a year, bro. But yeah, we got like these M1s that are still relatively the same. I think they mainly changed the models, so I think the moves are pretty much the same as they used to be. So we have Soul Shaker, which is our Z, and it kind of shoots a little laser. So it has like a skull that shoots out a laser. Pretty cute. And then we have kind of the move that everybody uses when they get this. It's like the main reason they even use this gun, which is El Diablo, which shoots like this giant, pretty much orbital laser, and it keeps going for a good all minute. So yeah, this is definitely a very strong weapon. In fact, I think this is the strongest gun. It's like, I think this is the strongest, yeah, and Kabucha is like the second strongest or something. It's debatable which one's better for like PvP or something, but I think this one has the highest damage intervals. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even know. It might even be the new dragon guns. Whoa, I say new. It's been like half a year, buddy. Okay, though, next character, Theon. So who is going to be the next character that we use. Oh no. Oh god, the hardest one. No. All right, Zoro is not gonna be fun. You know, I could just take it the easy way and just be like, triple katana, let's level this up, haha. But we all know I'm not gonna do that, bro. We're gonna do things the hard way. Sucker, you see the fact I got 20 noob to maxes on this channel. You think I do things the easy way? I mean, sometimes I definitely do with Jinbei, but we ain't gonna get into that. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and get the true triple katana. If you don't know how to get this, it's not very fun. Essentially, we need to go back to the second sea and we need to get 3 separate katanas from a katana dealer. So basically, we're gonna be looking for somebody called the legendary sword dealer. And every couple of hours or at random intervals, like it's some specific interval, I don't even know, he's gonna spawn and then we could buy one of the 3 legendary swords off him. It's completely random every time for about $2 million. Now, there is a bit of a tech for this. Now, I do not have leveled up portals, so we're not gonna be able to use this tech efficiently. However, I'm going to go somewhere and I think I can set my spawn there. We're gonna find out in a second, because if not, I'll go somewhere else. But he is able to spawn at this island, usually like in this, like I think it's this house right here. And for some reason, I usually have the best luck finding him here. So we're going to go ahead and server hop. I am in a private server, so I don't think it's gonna pop. Oh, it actually did. Okay, sick. So yeah, we're just literally gonna server hop through all of these servers, dude. We're gonna go through every single one and look inside of this house. Hopefully, if it allows us to spawn here, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That just means we're gonna have to do method number 2, which is the exact same thing, but not there. All right, so yeah, the legendary swords dealer can spawn up here. I think it's like right here. No. It's up here. It's up here. So he can spawn right here. So we're just gonna server hop, constantly cycling through graveyards and looking up here, and hopefully we can find him. Very hopefully. Already found one. Let's go. So let's see what weapon he has for us. It doesn't matter. We need any of them. So we got Shizu. Nice. So this is the first of the 3 weapons that we need. Time to keep server hopping. I'm telling y'all, dude, this is like the 5th server I tried already. This is the method. This is the hashtag method. If you try to get the triple swords, this is what you gotta do. No way, dude. I'm here trying to find swords and I get a fist of darkness. All right, buddy. You know what? Frick it. Let's do it. Why not, dude? Why not? Normally I would just skip over this and just keep server hopping, but well, why not? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna set my home point here so I can get back here easily. Let's go take a quick trip, dude. Let's take a little side quest real quick. Okay, let's just go ahead and use this. I remember when this thing drops, dude. It's been like 35 years, dude. How much does my sword do? You know what? Let's use some of our other abilities that we've gotten in this video. Bro, chill out. All right. How about you just calm down? All right, buddy. I'm just using Shizu right now, so I am trying to get some mastery on it as well. We do have to get 300 mastery on each of these swords. Oh god. Okay, people are starting to come in. Okay. Yep. I'm getting comboed by this guy, dude. This boss wouldn't even be here without me. All right. Okay. Oh, I killed somebody. I think. I'm pretty sure somebody might have just died. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, it spawned me all the way here. You know, while I'm here, I may as well just talk to the manager. Okay, yeah, I mean, I had an idea that he might not have been here. Dude, it took so long for me to get here. Bro is already almost dead. I don't think I've done enough contribution either for me to get a drop. I mean, I don't even need it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just thought it would be funny. Okay, okay, they give me enough for a drop, and I got a dark fragment. Cool. I mean, I think that's guaranteed, right? I don't think we're gonna need a dark fragment. I think the only thing we needed it for was a soul guitar. So yeah, I don't even know why I bothered coming here. Okay, gonna keep server hopping now. Honestly, if I get another fist of darkness, I'm probably not gonna use it. I really just don't need one. All right, another legendary swords dealer. This is Saishi. Do we have this one? We did not. Okay, sick. So now we have Saishi and Shizu. So we still need the last one, which is like Wado, I think, or something like that, which now means there's a 1 in 3 chance when we find another legendary swords dealer that we can get it. So our RNG is gonna be tested to the limits. Also, this did take a long time, I'm not gonna lie. So the last clip's probably been like an hour or 2. So this really is just completely banking on your RNG, dude. Okay, this is our 3rd one. Let's see if we can get lucky. I had so many people looking for this thing too, and nobody could find it, but guess who did? I knew the method. I tried to tell y'all. GG. And then we'll do a little showcase on all of them separately once we get them to Mastery 300. So BRB. All right, I've gotten all the swords to Mastery 300, so let's showcase them off. Obviously, we start with Orochi, the last one that we got. And ones look pretty slick. They're pretty smooth. Or Z is continuous slashes. It's a little bit of like a combo extension move. really cool and has a little knockback at the end. And our X is Dragon Gust, so we can charge it up, wham! It kind of sends them in a bit of a linear path. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure both of these swords abilities, like, you can kind of connect them in a combo if you really wanted to. I mean, I may suck at this game, but even I could do like a continuous slashes to a Dragon Gust, dude. That's like the simplest thing in the game. Next up, let's showcase Saishi. It's pretty much the same. So our Z sword dance, it's like wham, wham, wham. Then you throw them in the air, do a little 360. It's not really even a 360, but just kind of do a little bit of an air flip while you're knocking them in the air. It's pretty cool. And then our X is true air slash, which sends them quite a bit away. I am quite a big fan of this sword. I think this might be my favorite one, at least effect wise. I really love this sword, dude. And then the last sword is Shizu. M1s, they got a little bit of a pink tint to it, or a purple tint, sorry. This is obviously the most different of the swords. So our Z is a true quiet rush. We dash. It's all right. It's just all right. Nothing too crazy. And then our X is focus shot, a little projectile. Yeah, the swords themselves aren't too crazy, but what we really needed from these is the swords themselves, and obviously them to be Mastery 300. Now that we've done this, we can do what's necessary to get the true triple katana. So really quickly, I gotta swing right back to the second C, because that's the last place we gotta be. Okay, now that we're back at the second C, we need to go all the way to the top of this little bean sprout tree thingy. The person that we need to meet is up there. Now I'm not gonna lie, there's probably some secret method to get up there. Everyone knows this entire video is just about knowing the hashtag methods. Well, I won't lie, bro. I don't even know the method for real. I'm gonna just start dashing up. I think you can jump on every single one of these leaves, so I guess we could do that. But I do think, is it not possible? Let me see. This is kind of leaning a little bit, so can I just climb through up here? What the frick? Why is this still like this? Okay, I can kind of scale up here though. It's a little janky, but it is definitely not impossible. And now we need to talk to this guy, the mysterious man. He's got a weird gut and a weird face and a kind of weird body. This guy's just weird. He's like, hey, hello, fellow swordsman. It appears you've mastered all the legendary swords. You wish to learn the true triple katana style for $2 million. So yes, in total, this entire style cost us about $8 million plus obviously our time. So this was not a little journey, dude. This was quite the big journey. But here it is, the true triple katana. God, I really wish I could just be like, Dunzo, time to go to the next character. But nope, can't even do that. We gotta level this up. Come on, do you think we can stop now? At this point, we have to see the final moves, dude. We'd be wasting our time if we did it. So I will be taking myself straight back to the third C, and we're gonna level this up to Mastery 350, and I'll be right back. Okay, true triple katana has now been leveled up. So let's go check it out and swap off Zoro. So M1s are pretty cool because we're swinging 3 blades. Our first ability is our Z, Wolf Fang Rush. We hold it, bam, do a little spin, a little 360 spin. See, that's a real 360. Then our X, the Dragon Hurricane, we charge it up, we can shoot it, and it's a little bit of like a tornado thingy that kind of sends them in the air. It's pretty cool. You can kind of like follow up with a Z, and you can kind of do the same thing vice versa. You could go like ZX. Like, let's see, let me try that out in a second. So Z, wham, and then a blam, gotcha, boom, and he's cooked. Yeah, this weapon is definitely super cool, but geez Louise, dude, this took my whole freaking day to farm. This thing is not easy. So let's see what next character we're gonna use. Only 3 left to go. Let's see who's next, man. It's going to be, it's the captain. Third to last, Luffy himself, Big Gomu Gomu no. All right, so for Luffy, who the frick is Luffy? For Luffy, this is pretty simple. All we need is the rubber fruit. We need to go ahead and level this up. So I actually already had one. I didn't even need to trade it to me. Like this wasn't even planned. I just already have a rubber fruit. So I'm gonna go munch up, yum, yum. And we need to get to Mastery 225 to get all of our abilities. Now, luckily for me, the rubber fruit does have an M1. So while I have literally 0 stats in fruit right now, it's not too terrible. And just like everything else in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and level this fruit up. I do have to reset my stats though, so I'm gonna go do that. And then once this is all leveled up, I will cut back to you guys. I think I'm gonna use the Chocolate Island method. I'm gonna just go over here and just beat up a bunch of NPCs. All right, see you soon. Okay, Luffy time. We've got him to Mastery 225, so we can go ahead and check out these moves. Now he does have 2 sets of moves. Well, technically 1 set, and then his transformation upgrades that to another level. So we have our Z cannon. We could just pull our arms back. Well, I guess we're putting them forward. Then we go bring him back, and then blam. Heavy knockback, but good damage. Our next move is our X smash. This move is pretty good. You just kick up in the air, throw him up, good damage. And then we have a barrage type move on our C rush. So we just hold that, do a little bit of a boxing combo. And then our last move, slingshot, has like 2 variations. Oh, also we do have M1s. I just remembered, I forgot to mention that. We have M1s, so you can just tap and punch them with your rubber fist. But or F ability slingshot, if you use it on somebody, you can like dash towards them. You just kind of pull yourself towards them. Also, it's a mobility move. So if you charge it up, bam, 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 all the way. Okay, see, he got in my face, dude. I was trying to show you how it works, but no. NPC number 840 feet, 3 billion wanted to get in my way. Just charge it up, wham, wham, wham. Aim it at like this corner right here, and then you can like bounce to give yourself some like extra movement. There's like a very optimal way to do it. If you get it like the perfect amount of momentum, you can like keep going for a while, but I suck at it. I've always been mad at it, and people always get mad at me for it. But anyways, we can transform, and I'm pink except for my face. This looks extremely cursed. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. But our M1s are now like, instead of just a normal slow rubbery punch, we're punching at the speed of sound now, bruh. We are punching uber fast. Same thing for our Z move. It's now a lot faster. The visual effects change. It's just super fast now. X ability, bam, we teleport above them and punch down now instead of kicking. And then our rush barrage type move on our C it's kind of like this now. We're punching so fast you can't see my fists. And then slingshot is pretty much relatively the same. I think if you do use it though, it makes you go faster. So let's see. I'm gonna be a little further back, so I'm gonna get even more momentum here. Bam, and you can see like, yeah, you just do a little bit of hops. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Luffy. There's not really much else I can do to become Luffy in this game. So yeah, we have 2 more characters to go. Let's see who's next. Okay, so this will be our last character that we roll, because obviously after we're done with this, the last character is obvious. It would be the one that we didn't get. So it's gonna be Nami. Poor Usopp. Dang, poor Usopp being saved for last. That's wrong. That's so wrong. So for Nami Swan, we're keeping it pretty simple with her. We need to go ahead and get the pole item, because in the anime she kind of fights with like this weird lightning pole type of thing. And in order for us to actually get that, we need to go all the way back to the first sea. I know we haven't been there since like the start of the video, but we need to go back because we need to go ahead and fight the Thunder God. So yeah, sorry, Mr. Experienced Captain, but I'm gonna need to borrow your ship really quickly to send me back to the first sea. Okay, so we are in Upper Skylands now, so we need to go ahead and beat up Enel. Hopefully once, but we may end up needing to farm bro a little bit, kind of like with Cyborg. Also, you guys are about to see something insane. Yeah, that's right. Ugh, Gear 2 Nami. Yep, this is totally canon. I watched the anime, it happens. Now, I am extremely powerful. So, beating up Thunder God is a little above my pay grade, dude. Or below my pay grade. Sorry, yes, I get paid trillions. This dude's worth pennies. Bam, bam, and cannon. And we did not get the drop. Do I have? No, I should have 2 times drops on this account. Okay, I do. So, yeah, we're gonna have to be here for a bit. We're gonna have to be here for a bit, dude. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes it takes a minute. Let's see if I can use slingshot correctly this time. Nope, still didn't get it. I'll get it one day. Just not today. Finally, okay, that took a little longer than I hoped. Sadly, they did change the design of the pole. It used to look a lot more like Nami's like weapon that she would use. So I'm gonna go swing to like, yeah, pretty much the 3rd sea, I think. I don't think I'll have to come back to the 1st sea anytime soon, because for Usopp, what we need is in the 2nd sea, I think. I don't even know. We might come back here. Who knows? I'm gonna just go down. Okay, pole has now been leveled up, so let's check this out. So our Z move is Explosive Cloud. I'll show it after the M1s that I totally didn't forget about. So yeah, wham, 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 cool M1s, all right? So yeah, Explosive Cloud, this move's actually pretty good. Does like a decent amount of damage, and its tracking is kind of neat. It's not like auto tracking or anything, but it's a pretty big AoE, as you can see there, and it's just really fun to use. I don't know why, I have a lot of fun using this. Like, I'm not gonna get Pole V2, but Pole V2's Z move is not nearly as cool as this one, in my opinion. That might be my hot take, I don't know. Then our X is Lightning Rain, so we just swing the staff around and do this little lightning cloud thingy. Yeah, I don't know if like the longer you charge it up, the more clouds fall. Nah, it's pretty much the same every single time. That is it, however, for Miss Nami Swan. Okay, so last character is Usopp, and as you're noticing, I'm bald. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you to find out this way. But yeah, in order for us to get the first item we need for Usopp, which is his hat, we have to defeat someone around our level like 3 times. Now, if I was like level 1200, I would do this, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is 1:30 in the morning, and I do not feel like PvP in 3 max level people. I just don't feel like it. So you could call this cheese, you could call me a fraud, but I just sat down for 15 hours like trying to do this like the rest of this video. So I'm doing what I can to make it easier on myself. So I'm literally just going to beat up my main account again. Super cheese, but we're gonna do this 3 times because I need to get the hat. So yeah, where did I respawn, dude? I'm in friendly PvP mode. I'm actually gonna find out for the first time if friendly PvP mode actually works when it comes to trying to get Usopp's hat. So let's call this a myth, guys. Let's act like we're busting a myth instead of me being a fraud. Okay, so this is number 3. Do we get the hat? We do not. Okay, so that did not work, which means I'm gonna have to go ahead and change the server's thing because I am 20 levels under my main, so that should be good enough. Okay, but first kill. Oh, my Saber evolved and I got the hat. Okay, so I think I'd already gotten 2 kills on this account. Probably that most likely is what happened. So yeah, we got the hat and also our Saber evolved. But Shanks, you're not a straw hat, man. I don't know why you thought you were part of the crew, dude. You're just some guy, man. Okay, but it's time. I have to cure my baldness. Put the hat on. I'm not really curing it. I'm just hiding it. I don't want the world to see my shiny bald head. There we go. Okay, I'm no longer bald. This still looks pretty cursed. I have no hair under the hat. You can. Why I'm just not hiding the baldness. You can tell I got a skin fade, a 360 skin fade. Okay, but now we need to go ahead and get his weapon, the Kabucha. This is actually pretty easy. We only need 1500 fragments, and luckily because of the constant times that we've gotten dark fragments in this video, by constant I think I mean 2, I now have too much fragments, so I can use these to get the Kabucha. So I need to go back to the second sea. I know, at least I don't have to go back to the first sea. Okay, so if you guys remember earlier in the video when we were trying to find the legendary swordsman or whatever the frick his name is, we went to an island and we kind of saw Usopp there. And I think I mentioned that we're gonna have to come back and talk to this guy, the strongest god. Dude, we even have matching hats, but you don't have the nose. You're a bum. I'm the real goat. So we talked to this guy and he's like, sir, will you take my slingshot for 1500 fragments? And I'm like, sure. And now we have the Kabucha, which is like really easy. That is so much easier to get than the soul guitar, dude. We have to do all that work for the soul guitar. Kabucha, you just walk up and it's yours, dude. So yeah, they did change the way this looked. It used to look exactly like Usopp's. I'm so upset that I didn't finish that video before the update because now all the weapons do not look like One Piece weapons, dude. They're blaster weapons now, so it's okay. Either way, we do need to get this item to mastery 250, which is insane, dude. I'm so sleepy, but I'm so close to finally finishing this video. I gotta see it through. So we're going back to the third sea to get this thing up to 250 mastery, but this is the last thing, guys. There also is like other slingshots and stuff that Usopp has used, so I know some people are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you get the normal slingshot? I just don't see the point. I don't see the point, at least for this. I think it's better if we just get the Kabucha, bruh. Let's keep it simple, all right? All right, though. Let me go do what needs to be done. Okie dokie. After much grinding, or Kabucha is now mastery 250. So as you can see, the M1s are absolutely sick on this thing, man. Look at how it aims as well. Ah, too fire. It's kind of like a little fireworky, or I guess it's like confetti, right? Like a mixture of the two. The impact is kind of like a firework, but it's also shooting like some feather confetti thingy. Or Z move is Blazing Phoenix, dude. I'm literally charging up a Fuga right now. This is Sukuna's Fuga, bruh. And then we shoot it, wham, and it does this sick effect, dude. And then our X ability, Dragon Tempest, we're gonna go charge around ourselves and shoot that, wham, and it does that little pillar thing. So that ability right there is the main reason that this item is actually considered really good for PvP. At least it used to be. I don't know if it still is. I don't PvP. But yeah, you can basically just tap it and people get stuck in that pillar, and you can kind of do like some cool combos off of it. Like this is gonna be the most bare bones combo of all time. We're gonna go mix up some bills really quickly. Give me Saishi, yeah. So we're gonna go like wham, and then Wait, oh, I missed. Oh, that one hit though, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, dude, late just to fur 99 in winter clouds, bro. I don't do this. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this. This video took me a very long time. A very, 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 very long time. All right, so here are the first set of colors that we have. We have like a darkish kind of orange and a light yellow. That's kind of like a goldenish yellow. And then we have pure white. So I'll tell you right now, the color I'm not choosing is white. I'm not choosing white. I don't think there's a single like broken fruit that's white. But with the orange color, we get like flame, maybe magma. It depends how Benny is feeling when he decided to choose these colors, right? So it might be like magma, flame. Orange sounds kind of lit, and that kind of goldenish yellow is probably even better because that's probably like what? Buddha, light. Ooh, that's close. I think I'm gonna choose the orange one though. Yeah, okay, orange is flame. Let's see what the other ones are though. What is the yellow? Oh, it's Buddha. I had a feeling. But honestly, Buddha isn't really like the craziest fruit without combat, but in this stage of the game, it would have been. And then the last one is spider. Yo, I should have expected spider. Well, I mean, it's fine because at the end of the day, we still get our hands on the flame fruit. Benny's kind of a real one though. He actually made every single one of the first 3 fruits busted. Either way though, we got to use this fruit for the next 5 levels. Of course, we have to match our stats to the Gorilla Kings. And let's do this. This should be super easy. My flame fruit is not awakened. I just keep that in mind. It's almost 2025 and this sucker Acer still hasn't awakened his flame fruit. We're not even gonna talk about that right now. And flame bullets. So I actually kind of misspoke a little bit. We don't roll our fruit every 5 levels. We actually roll it every 6 levels, but I don't think it matters as much as you might think. Either way though, we're gonna go fight Bobby now. We've already matched our stats to him. Just gotta stay back. Dodge that. Yes, sir. You guys see exactly what I mean though. Oh, we have to take that hit for some reason. But yeah, flame, we're gonna be cooking these early stage people. And burning blast. There we go. So we have 45 stats per for Saw. Now, normally fire is probably not the most optimal thing to use on a water type Pokemon, but I don't think Saw qualifies as a Pokemon. Do fishmen count as Pokemon? I don't think so. Either way, you know, I'm a flame on. Get away from you a little bit. Yep. And then mid-air fire bullets. Yes, Sirski. I keep using fire column incorrectly. It's not like a projectile. Every single move on this fruit is a projectile except for fire column. Don't blame me, blame the game. Okay, I can do this though. Yep, just get a little close and back up. Oh shoot. I accidentally used fire bullets at the, I think I accidentally knocked him towards me, and then I used fire bullets who got me stuck in the animation. That could have gone real bad. And there goes Saw. Time to fight the ice type version of the Gorilla King. Now this is what fire is good against, bro. This should be easy, right? It has to be. I'm gonna bait him a little bit. Yep, there you go. Do your little tantrum. Take advantage of that. Now that I know he doesn't have it, I can use fire column. There you go. Yeti has been slayed. Slayed? Slain. Is slayed a word? Okay, mob leader. This is, I'm pretty sure, the last boss that we have to fight before we have to go and try to get our next fruit. Flame has been real fire though, pun intended. Yeah, that's right, but you didn't expect that one. And there he goes. Okay, let's go ahead before we fight the Vice Admiral, see what kind of colors that Benny has for us next. So we got like a brown. Then we got like a bluish type of color. I can't tell if that could be like, I don't know what that'd be. And then we got green. So when I see green, you know, I think a T-Rex, maybe dragon. That could be interesting. There's not many green fruits. I think green has to be good. But I'm also looking at the icons. I gotta remember that like the colors are based off the color of the fruit. Should I even allow myself to look at the fruits? I'm not gonna allow myself to look at the fruits. I'm not gonna allow myself to look at the fruits. I'm gonna try to remember this just off memory. I don't think there's any bad blue fruits though. Diamond. Oh God, if it's diamond, that's rough. Now this is like, if I could get ice, that's busted. I could get Kitsune, that's busted. But if I get diamond, I'm cooked. Do I take the risk? I gotta take the risk because I know y'all would tell me to take the risk. Don't give me diamond. Rumble? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I forgot just how many blue fruits there are in the game. I completely forgot Rumble was even a thing. Okay, though, this is gonna be real nice. This is exactly the type of fruit I would love to use in this challenge. Okay, my Sky Judgment doesn't even show itself. Using Rumble in like these really closed off rooms is a little jank. Let's jot that Thunderball Destruction. Also, I just realized I didn't even see what the other colors were, so we'll go check that out after I beat Vice Admiral. That is hilarious. I literally hit him with invisible lightning. Oh, And we actually got the coat 6. So that means we can actually wear that. But let's see what the other fruits were. So the brown was falcon. Thank goodness I didn't take that one. And the green was barrier. Yo, I did not see that coming for some reason. I really should be seeing these coming. They're so easy to see a mile away, but I'm not. We do have to go ahead and fight Mr. Saber now. This should be interesting, especially since this is such a... Oh! Bro, I need to stop doing that. Today, I just keep knocking people straight into me. But as I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted, this is a very, very small room. So this is like the most suboptimal area to be with Rumble. I guess I'll use a good amount of moves, but like, can I even use Thunderbolt Destruction in here? I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh! I think I just killed a monkey, which was not really the target. But hey, man, I'll take it. He's currently on half. Oh, weave. That was not weave. Oh, Bernie Sanders. Oh, did I just teleport into that? I can't even tell what I just did there. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Y'all didn't see that. That wasn't cheating. I did it off habit. Bro, I hate fighting Shanks, bro. I don't want to go back here because he might heal, but I have to take the risk. Okay, he got hit with a Thunderbolt. Nice. Ooh, the Thunderstorm actually is hitting him. Okay, dodge. Please don't heal, bro. He's so weak. Lightning Beast, and here we won. Holy crap. Was that actually kind of difficult? That was actually a battle for some reason. I didn't expect all of that. Okay, though, now we have to go ahead and fight the Warden. I didn't even give myself my stats. Literally, the second I teleported here, I instantly started hitting him. Like, it was just pure instinct, bro. I don't know what happened there. Also, you know, if I can cheese a little bit of extra damage for the next bosses, I'll take that as well. I panicked and accidentally over-invested into my melee stats, so now I have a whole bunch. Oh! But I have a whole bunch of energy for no reason. Come on. I'm actually not gonna reset it either. I'm just gonna leave that melee stat from now on, and I'm not gonna invest any of the stats that I get from Chief Warden or Swan. This does kind of suck though, because this means that I'm not gonna have enough damage like I normally would in this area. But it's fine. I don't need damage anyways. Damage is for dweebs, bro. Do I look like a dweeb to you? Oh yeah, we went straight to battling the Chief Warden after we destroyed the Warden, so I didn't even have to say anything. And Lightning Beast, there you go. Get out my game, loser. Whoa, that was toxic. I didn't mean that. I apologize, little bro. Okay, enough apologizing. It's time to fight Swan. Frick, I can't use Thunderstorm in here. Can I use Sky Judgment? Okay, Sky Judgment seems like it has a super mega jank hitbox because it'll just hit things no matter where you aim, bro. Which thank goodness, because I definitely need that right now. And is Swan dead? Okay, and we upgraded to the pink coat. Low-key, the normal coat might be better. I actually don't remember the stats, but I really don't care. I don't know what that's got to do with me. Listen, all that matters is my drip has gone up. That means this challenge is as good as done, bro. It's already over. This is the last boss we'll be fighting with Rumble, Mr. Magma Admiral. This is perfect, bro. There's literally like, wait, oh my gosh, there's an invisible barrier above the volcano. I still can't use Thunderstorm. Bro, I swear Thunderstorm is the most dookie move of all time. That move can never land. Maybe you have to like stand directly in the middle. Come on. Like, look at that, bro. That's stupid. That's so dumb. Even Sky Judgment can hit, but yeah, look at that. Sky Judgment hits the barrier at the top and it still hits, bro. There you go. Magma Admiral has been vanquished. Okay, time to roll the next set of fruits here. So we got white again. The first white was spider. That has to be the only good white fruit, right? It has to be. There's no way there's another one that I'm forgetting. Then there's like a pure red. What is pure red? Like magma, maybe? I kind of want to know what that is. I want to choose red just to know what it is. And then we got like a dark gray. Okay, so the dark gray has to be like dark, right? The white is probably something lame like smoke or even, gosh, I'm gonna choose the red. Oh, I shouldn't choose red. I'm gonna do it though. What's under the red circle? Magma. Yes. I'll take the other ones. The white one was ghost. I'm so stupid. How did I forget about ghost? And then the dark one or the gray one was dark as I expected. Okay. So far our RNG has not been too bad with choosing these colors. So I'm not too sad. Magma is insane. We have gotten flame into rumble into magma. So I think it would be literally impossible for me to complain about my luck with choosing so far. Yeah, this is literal overkill, bro. Awakened magma at this stage of the game. Are you serious? Oh, frick, he's hitting me. It actually does hurt though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I just need him to stand over the magma. Can I volcanic storm from over here? I think so. Yep, and there he goes. I'm gonna fight Whisper now. This should be another stomp, bro. I refuse to lose the freaking Whisper with awakened Magma. It's just not happening. It's just not. Whoa, he bazooking me in air though. Yeah, so Magma's a really good fruit because you can spam, but it does clutter the screen. So you gotta be very careful. All right, he should be super weak. Volcanic Assault, yes, Sirski. I'm gonna end you off with a beast ride. Come here, little bro. Hiya! All right, next big boss time. It's of course the Thunder God himself. I did not reset after the last battle, so my energy is kind of low, but I'm feeling a little confident right now. I'm not gonna lie. Confidence is at an all-time high. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good right now. Magma is a very confidence boosting fruit. Okay, he uses it'll, yep, dodge that. No! Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Dude, I should have died there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, as much as I'm happy that I managed to clutch up and survive at the end, if I'm being real, I should have died. Cyborg time. I would really like if I could get your sunglasses, because with Cyborg shades, I think it's one of the only things that actually can boost your Blox Fruit that you can get in the first sea. So that would definitely be very helpful for fighting the later bosses. Dodge those little bullets. Hiya! Bro, I feel like an anime character every time I land that move. Oh, I killed him. I didn't even... My friend texted me, bro. I'm sorry. I was texting him back. I didn't even notice. I was on autopilot. I just did it off pure aura alone. Now that we are in the second sea, though, we are allowed to use armament hockey. Oh, that looks so much better. Look at my aura. My aura points just went up 1,000. Let's do this, though, Mr. Diamond. This is sadly the last boss that we'll have with the Magma fruit. I swear this went by so freaking fast. This fruit is so busted, bro. Just keep hitting that boy with the infinite magma combos, bro. Yep, just walk into this giant puddle of magma, bro. Yep. Greyhound and magma shower to wrap it all up. Okie dokie, we're here at Jeremy, but we gotta roll for our next fruit. Roll, but you know what I mean. We gotta go ahead and check out the colors. So we got purple. The only purple fruit is gravity, right? Am I crazy? I'm pretty... Ooh, it could be sound. It could be sound. And then we got orange again. So we've already gotten flame. So what else? What the frick else is orange, bruh? I probably mentioned it earlier and I already forgot. We got blue again. Yeah, I don't trust that blue. I already got rumble. I ain't trusting blue again. It could be kitsune, but it could also be diamond. So it's a 50-50 here. I can either go for gravity / sound or diamond / kitsune / like what? Portal? Yeah, hecky nah, bruh. I am not using blue. We're gonna go with purple. Purple is dope. Oh, he tricked me, but it was a positive tricking. This is like when you trick or treat and you get like a whole bag of candy. Let's see the other one though. Orange was sand. Ooh, okay, and then blue was diamond. I knew it. I knew freaking diamond was in here, bro. I'm so happy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is a little overpowered. I feel like we're kind of a little overjuiced right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little overpowered, but hey, I'm not complaining at all. Being overpowered is just a blessing. Yup, I know he's pissed off, bro. He's finding a whole awakened with hockey dough user when he was just minding his own business. Jeremy was like, you know, having a nice chill day. He woke up, got some coffee, you know, ate a bagel, and he was ready to just have a nice day. He thought it was gonna be a casual little boxing match. Instead, he's taking 55 fists to the Domaru and piercing clothesline to end this all up. What? Yeah, we're not letting you do that. Did my missile jab just go through his face? Who do you think you are? All right, Mr. Fajita, I'm not even gonna get close to you respectfully, bro. We're disrespecting you with that initiation with piercing clothesline. Yep, into the Fusilade, into the Pastry River, into the missile jab. Yeah, I feel so great after doing the most like brainless combo of all time. Don't say anything bad about me, man. I'm just having a good time. Let's charge up that missile jab and hiya. Dawn Swan time. Another person that I would love to get a drop from. So if I could get those swan goggles, you know, I'm gonna be real happy. I don't need it though. Let's be honest. I mean, I still have, I think, 1 or 2 more rolls. I think I have 1 more roll. So it's very possible. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's very possible that we actually get nothing good from the last roll. But Benny wouldn't do that to me. You know, he's already given us so much juice this video. There's no way he would plan something so mischievous for the final roll. Okay, nice. We got him in his second stage now. Oh snap! I didn't mean to get hit by that. Obviously I did it. Like, you never plan to get hit by something. Okay, that didn't hit me. Somehow it looked like it hit me, but it didn't hit me. But then it also like froze me. I'm gonna wait for him to use a move. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna Fusilade from back here. Try not to get too close. Okay, nice. We actually got him. That was a little scary for a second. I always gotta be careful around Dawn Swan, and I forget that sometimes, especially when my head gets big like that. Smoke Admiral time. I actually get a lot of stats after this battle, which is nice. Or before this battle, I should say. And there he goes. You guys knew that wasn't even gonna be a battle. Let's be for real. we all knew that sucker was not gonna put up a fight at all. Okay, my energy and stuff might be low, but I've completely invested myself into Blox Fruit. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage to you guys, especially since you get 750 stats from Awakened Ice Admiral. Yeah, it's a whole different battle, buddy. You're not even gonna have a chance. Okay, he might. I'm literally the definition of a glass cannon right now. Oh no. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, bruh. I knew this was gonna happen. This sucker's gonna cook me. I clicked F thinking it was a game with block. Dude, it's been so long since I played Blox Fruits. Please don't kill me. Okay. I just remembered with the dough fruit you can M1. Holy rust, bro. You could literally smell the rust on me. I've not played this game in so long. Okie dokie. This is our final battle of the second sea, and also our final battle with the dough fruit. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous about what our next fruit's gonna be, but at the very least, man, you know, what happened, what needed to happen happened. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, I'm not gonna lie. I might be cooked here. Ooh, yeah, I might be cooked here. Bro, the lack of energy is definitely starting to show right now. Oh my gosh, I died to the water. He literally put me in the water. That's our first death for the video. That is not a good look, bro. That is, I feel like you're always bound to lose a little bit to Tidekeeper. He's a very difficult boss sometimes. It's fine though. I don't even want to win anyways. Wins for losers. Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? Is he dead now? Nope. How are you alive, bro? What is your problem? And he gave me a water key like I was gonna do something with that. Get this thing away from me, bro. All right, third sea time, and for this entire sea, we're gonna be using the last fruit that we get here from these colors. So we got another light yellow. I didn't even tell him if he could or couldn't use like the same fruit twice. So I don't know if that's gonna be Buddha again. Then he has like a dark circle and then a green. We've already gotten barrier. So green might be T-Rex. T-Rex could be huge, but yellow could be light and light could be huger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna choose green though. T-Rex, let's go. What's the yellow one? Yellow was leopard and the gray one was rocket, dude. Holy bananas, bro. Okay, I mean T-Rex is fine. I feel like or fruits this video have been absolutely ridiculous though. We won the lottery, dude. T-Rex is a little nuts. It's a little nuts actually. Also, we do now unlock the ability of observation hockey in the third sea, but not, well, I need it. We'll see. We'll see if I need it. Let's hit that boy with the T-Rex special. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Stone. You did not deserve this fate, bro. You were just minding your own business, eating blueberries. I'm so sorry. Island Empress time. Okay, yeah, this is kind of unfair. Wait, she's putting up a fight. Hold on a minute. This might actually be a real battle. I just straight up lied. There was never a chance. there was never a chance. Yeah, get out my game. Time to fight the Kilo Admiral, everyone's favorite admiral. Oh, we have her in this corner here. Just spam the M1s, bro. Come on, there we go. Okay, now we gotta go ahead and fight Captain Elephant. This should be a T-Rex stop. Like, let's be so serious right now. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Captain Elephant. You were just minding your own business, but you know, this is how it has to go, bro. I'm not even gonna reset. We're gonna go straight to Beautiful Pirate, bro. This could be what kills me here. This could be way too much. Dip up my chipperoo, bro. I'm here, Beautiful Pirate. Let's do this. Normally you beat me, but not today, buddy. Not today. Benny has provided me with the perfect green fruit of all time. Okay, we got him in his second form now. If we die here, then it's perfectly fine because we got him into this form pretty fast. And I do not think we're gonna be able to survive. I'm just being honest, man. Let's try to dodge and weave. Oh, and there I go. Oh, we got him a little under half too. Rick. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's kind of not, but it's fine. I kind of had a feeling this is how things would transpire. Let's see. Did he heal? He didn't heal. Okay, let's go. Just because he's low though doesn't mean I should get overconfident because that's always what kills me when I fight this guy. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Come on. Nice. I killed him with the transformation. It's actually sick. All right, now we're fighting Big Longma. Big Longma. I didn't even give myself my stats or anything. I just ran straight over here. Longma is really weak to these transformation type fruits. So like leopard, kitsune, T-Rex, even kind of mammoth. So I'm not too worried. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Yeah, Yeah, he's already almost dead. Let's just hope he doesn't heal here. Yep, there you go. Too easy. What did I say? And last but not least, we have to fight K-Queen. This video, man, listen, this was a stomp. If I decide to do this again, I actually can't wait to do it again because it's kind of fun having to choose like that. Bro, I refuse to die to freaking K-Queen. Stop landing that move. Stop landing that move. This isn't even a funny joke, bro. Stop you. Yep, dodge that. That's how you gotta do it, bro. You just gotta dodge and weave. Hit the left, right. Ooh, bro is so weak. I refuse to die here. The Hunter's Rage. Ah. I don't know why I made that so dramatic, but let's go. Okay, this video was low-key kind of easy. I mean, at the end there, we were definitely starting to have a little bit of troubles, but we still managed to pull through with the dub at the end. If you enjoyed this video, though, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and you'll probably really enjoy this video right here.